this way before. Travel through the open door. Circumstances navigated the path, and life happened oh so fast. No, it got lonely. Sometimes you see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm offbeat, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me. Cause I know life took a hold on me. I never. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a play with no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games can play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. I'm telling you the truth. Hey. It's all in what you do. Hey. Some things you gotta do. Hey. It's fight for millions. Take a second, see the blessing in it. But much expected, much is given. One to make the living, now I'm giving back to children. Never let the power come first before your happiness. Yes, you can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine, let them see your brilliance. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down. We're bringing it to life. Oh, for the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm aces. Learn and develop paces. Determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving. They changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind. So I do it for all my people. Jabbing the competition. Back up against the rope. She fighting for recognition. I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lacking. Or cancer slowing our road. I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals.
Yeah. Give back, give love, giving something away. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going back soon and fight this final round.
Life's to play with no rehearsal. They'll come for your role. You take it personal, cause the devil is a liar. Telling you the truth, hey. It's all in what you do, hey. Some things you gotta do, hey. Love is the word. What up? What's up, DB? Hey. JP, but we gonna call him JQ. What's up, Josh? Show me. What's up? Welcome back, man. You decided to come back. Robert Brown, Mark Wunderlich, man. What's the score? Utah, how the Clippers? They hanging in there? What's up, KJ, G Brown, K-Dub, Fat Cat? I appreciate everybody coming in here. Mr. Gabe, where you been, man? What's up, man? What's up, Ryan? Oh, man. What's up, Maurice? What's up, Joe? DB back in here. Why not, DB? Why not? Mr. One Fine. I don't know if I can. Yeah, I get that, man. Yeah. AJ McCoy, man. Batman, what it do, man? I appreciate everybody coming in here. And we got the guest, man. She ready. She all lined up, ready to rock and roll, man. We appreciate to have her in here, man. Welcome, Coach Cam, Coach Camille. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm super. Thank you for coming into the shop today, man. And it's a pleasure having you in here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, man. It's great to be here. So yeah, I'm a little nervous. So hold on.
Why are you nervous?
I'm a little nervous.
Say it again, please.
I get nervous every time. Every time I have an interview, I get nervous. So
I believe I saw you on the Boxing Voice, correct?
I was, yes.
Yeah, I saw you on the Boxing Voice, and I was like, yeah, we gotta, your boxing. I was like, we gotta have her on, man. Definitely from a difference of opinion. Claressa Shields is fighting MMA tonight.
Yes, she is. It's her debut, and man, she looks strong.
Dang! Wow. Oh man, yeah. I actually sent her a message. I mean, I commented on her post like, I interviewed her on her pro debut,
Mm.
and what she's done physically to transform her body over the years,
Mm-hmm.
it's just astounding, man. She got abs now, and she's weighing 154. And, you know, she came in at 168, I think. Man,
Yeah.
just her commitment to now combat sports is just amazing. You know what I mean? And she definitely deserves to be recognized.
Yeah, I mean, you call her the GOAT for a reason. I mean, to go from boxing to MMA, that's crazy. It's a whole different like playing field. You know,
Right.
great striking, but them legs and those chokes and all that, that's a whole different story. I know nothing about that. Like,
Uh,
so ups to her for sure. For sure.
have you trained MMA fighters?
I've held
NBA?
I've held mitts for an MMA pro. Yes. Yeah.
Uh, is there a difference in how they punch, or is it the same as boxing?
No, to me, I feel like there's a slight difference. They're a little bit more loose. Like their hands are always kind of like down. They're a
Mm,
little more square. So it's just a small difference, but you know, hitting is hitting. You got to hit the hook the same way you got to hit the hook when you're in boxing. So,
uh-huh. And when did first Cameron run? I guess we got to bring you back more often. We starting off the show with a $50 donation, so I think we got to have you come back. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Cameron? What's up, Fred? Here's something to get your night started, man. We totally appreciate you. Thank you, Cam. Appreciate you. How did this journey begin? Because when I watched you, it seemed like you were born to do this.
no. Mm-mm. Uh, if you were to meet the person that I was even 5, 6 years ago, it's not the same person that I am now. I'm so much stronger mentally, physically, and emotionally, man. Like, this was a journey.
Mm,
What I've been through to what I've like literally came from
mhm.
to now. I can't even believe that this is happening to me. 90% of the time, I'm like, yo, and I look and I'm like, God, is this real? You playing with me, right? Because, you know, I mean, like, you playing with me, right? Because the way that it started my career, the way that I started my career was off of an abusive relationship.
Mm,
And I don't mean just like, you know, he pushed me here and there, like he, you know, I don't know, like just call me the B word or whatever the case is. Like he was really an abusive person.
mhm.
Like would hit me like I was a dude.
Wow.
Yeah. And you know, like I say in all my interviews, it's easier to tell somebody to get out of a situation than when you're in it and you got to get yourself out.
Mm,
So it took a lot of soul searching to step
mm.
out of it. Yeah. Hmm.
What was the tipping point?
My son,
Mm,
my son, he was never really around him, but it was one day I had finally brought him over and he was young, but you know, kids don't forget things.
wow.
He saw me get hit. I'm talking about get hit, like almost passed me the hell out. Like he knocked me out. And I was like, yo, I can't do this. I can't do this to my son. And I got to be alive to take care of him. So I got to get up out of here.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
And was there a love of boxing then, or did the love of boxing begin because you used boxing as a form of protection and healing?
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I always been a boxing fan, you
Uh,
know, but I think what it was I went into the gym and I was like, I got to learn how to protect myself because you don't know when you're going to get into a situation like that again.
mm,
Because you don't know people that you meet. They could be one way or in the beginning and then one another way later on. Because when I first met my ex, he was a Christian. I mean, he is still a Christian, but you know, he's Christian. I went to church with him and his family, and then I did not expect him to do that to me. So,
how's the if you don't mind me asking, how's the forgiving process in something like that?
you know, sometimes I get angry when I think about it, but sometimes I get thankful because you know, when they say it wouldn't, if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be here. If it wasn't for him, I would not be here at all. I don't know what I would be doing. But
Mm.
here,
And how about the light switch when you was like, oh wow, boxing is where it's at? And when did you go from hitting the heavy bag to training people on the heavy bag?
so I started off at a gym in Laverne. Then I transitioned to a gym in Ontario, which is like in the IE. It's a little bit up the street from my gym now. And the head coach of that gym was like, "Hey Cam, go pick up some mitts and go train like these women here." And I said, "Okay, well, let me go do that."
Mhm.
So I had trained a few, you know, younger women, and the session was fire, right? And when came up to me and she was just like, "You make me feel so much better about myself." That right there was like, okay,
Uh-huh.
well, I got to coach. I got to coach. I don't only have to coach to, you know, build your skill, but I want to coach to build your character and your emotional stability as well. And boxing does that. I mean, I don't care what anybody says. Boxing will help you with your emotional stand. Like, I feel like it makes you feel better about yourself because you let emotions when you hit the bag or when you hit mitts or shit, hit a person. It's like
Uh-huh.
it's something that happens there that just makes you feel stronger and makes you feel more confident. So that was the moment.
And you've been doing it ever since. But you're like a like a whisper of the mitts now. Like I see you in all your video. Man, god damn, like no lie. How
Ah,
walk us through that progression. I saw you
okay.
with Gabe Rosado and
Well, right. So if I showed you how I used to hold mitts, you'd be like, "Man, hell no, she can't hold mitts for me." I'm talking about my 1-2s was out here. I Oh, it just takes time. Like, you know, you got to think about how to. One thing that is always a gripe about me,
Mhm,
and I hear it all the time. These coaches, they slide in my DMs and they're like, "Cam, you got to make your mitts more realistic."
mhm,
All that is cool, but is that going to happen in a fight?
mhm,
You're not going to throw 16 uppercuts in a fight, right? I'm like, nah. Then you going to get tired and it's the other person's turn to tee off.
uh-huh,
Exactly. So now you got to create these scenarios, especially because I have fighters.
mhm,
So it's just me watching mitt videos, me learning, me, you know, thinking about strategies when you're in the ring, me watching other coaches. It's just a lot of studying.
mm. How many fighters do you have now?
So I'm trying to build a stable, right?
Uh-huh.
I have Angel, I have David, and I have 7 fighters.
Pros? All pros?
No, 2 pros and 5 amateurs.
Really? We got to bring your pros into the shop and your amateurs. Bring them all in here, man. We got to interview them to give them some airtime.
But it's so funny. I was crying last week and I was saying to myself, yo, I need some more fighters. Because look, a boxing gym is cool when it comes to fitness, but your validity comes from the fighters that you have, the national championships that they win, the
Uh-huh,
tournaments that they win, the belts they bring home, right?
uh-huh,
So I was like, I need more fighters, man.
uh-huh.
A week later, Canelo's sparring partner and his head coach walked through my door. And I'm like, how can I help you?
How can we help each other?
Right. No, facts. I was like, so, and he, like, I just was so dumbfounded. And you know, by God's grace, I'm now conditioning the kid.
Mhm,
And I'm getting him down to his fight weight. And it's a blessing. Like, to me, this is the shot that I got.
mhm,
Because he's very well known. You know, and if, hey man, if Canelo wants you to prep him for his fights, and you could go 12 rounds with Canelo, it means you're good
mhm,
to me. Because he
uh-huh,
just are no bums before he fights Saunders or before he fights Caleb Plant. Like you're gonna call people who you can go rounds with. So I have him now too. But yeah, anytime you want my fighters to come,
Yeah.
let's do that. So
Does him have a name?
Lawrence King.
Lawrence King. Okay, well, someone in the chat will definitely uh I look up. So is boxing sexist, or has it been fair play for you?
Is you putting me on the spot?
Is you? No, I'm not. I'm asking because I don't have that experience, in terms
Okay,
of being sexist.
Texas like hell. What you talking about?
Like, obviously you're gonna get hit on, but obviously in terms of you being the expert, like they see you as like the assistant to the assistant to the assistant, or
Mhm.
don't value your expertise.
I have a story to tell you, right?
Yeah, sure.
Real quick. So I took my fighter Angel. I post him all the time. He got the bald head,
Uh-huh.
tall, kind of looks like a gangbanger, but he's a great boxer.
Yeah.
Into the TMT gym, and I was the only one there working his corner. When I tell you, because I know the only woman that worked the corner at the TMT gym, to my knowledge, is Mama's Boy's coach, which is his mom.
Mm-hmm.
Rightfully so. She should be over there. But when I walked in there and they looked at me like I was his girlfriend. But then I started to wrap him up. I started to tie his gloves, to tape his gloves. I grabbed the towel, put it over my back, had the bottle of water, put the Vaseline, did everything. They was confused, like, hold up, like, what is she doing? Then I hopped up on that corner and started coaching him. Everybody was like, whoa, okay. Just to get that kind of reaction, it makes me feel good, but then it makes me think like, y'all really don't see this all the time.
Mm-mm. It's rare. It's definitely rare, and it should be respect. So how did it go out? So how did it end, if you don't mind?
He went sparring with Badu Jack. How do you think that went? I mean,
uh, two or three time world champion.
did our best. We did our best. We did
Uh-huh.
our best. So, but I just, especially somebody made this comment to me too. They said, "Well, you don't look like Ann Wolf." What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Right, right.
Yeah, it's been hard, and yes, I do get hit on.
Uh-huh.
It is easier for me to talk to male coaches because I'm a woman.
Right, right, right.
It's
Definitely.
it's easier for me to set up sparring.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I never would have guessed. No, honestly, I'm being honest. I never would have guessed. So you got to use your advantages to your advantage, right?
Well, hey, Coach Cam, how you doing today? Hey, what's going on? We just want to set up sparring. Oh, okay. Well, it's so nice to talk to you. You know, you got to talk to these coaches nice.
Uh-huh.
You
Yeah.
know, but yeah.
Claressa Shields is in the ring, and the girl went straight to wrestling her.
Because she knew she couldn't outbox her.
Yeah. Oh, obviously. Who can? Like, who can at this level, man?
Nobody.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So what's the obviously you would have loved to have a world champion, right? Obviously, right? What's like when you close your eyes and drive home at night listening to your favorite song, you like, man, my goal in boxing is
To be one of the best women coaches. To be
Mm,
one to be the actually to be the best. I want to be, you know, when people sit down and they talk about these great coaches in this game, I
mhm,
want to be in that conversation. I promise you, it may seem so far fetched to a lot of people, but I'm going to have a world champion.
mm.
I promise you. Quote me if you want to, record me if you want to. I'm going to have national champions and I'm going to have a world champion. As a coach, I'm going to.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
And that's what drives you every day.
Every day because people don't think that I can do that.
Right. What's
I,
okay, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. When people doubt me, that turns me on.
Oh,
So,
that oh man, come on. You preach to the choir. Actually, you're talking to a guy who defied the odds. You know,
oh,
what I mean? Oh my heavens, man. Come on. In terms of just boxing, we're not going to talk about life, but just in terms of boxing, man. Man, are you watching the fight right now? No. Are you watching Claressa Shield right now? Coach Cam?
oh no, I'm
Oh,
not.
okay. Yeah, she took her straight to the ground and pound. Like
What's going on? Is
like,
she
she's physically exhausting Claressa Shields. You know what I mean? Claressa Shields gotta try and figure this out. And hopefully she can get up. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's gonna be challenging. It's 121 left in the round. They only go 3 rounds, but
yeah.
yeah, 3 rounds. I thought it was guys go 5, girls go 3.
And then it's 2 minutes each, right? Each round.
I don't know. I didn't see the top of the round, but it's 108 left in the first round.
Mm.
And but that's where we're at. So we got some fights coming up. Tank Davis versus Mario Barrios. How do you like that fight?
Are you asking me who's gonna win?
Yeah, if you don't mind talking about it.
Listen, I'm not very familiar with who Mario Barrios is. I'm not like you. And I think Tank is a very special character. I think he's very talented.
Mhm.
And I mean, if Mario Barrios knows how to outbox him, then good luck to him, because Tank gonna knock him out. And I don't even know him. So, but yeah, I mean, I thought you were gonna ask me about the Pacquiao fight. I was
We
like,
gonna get there. We gonna get there.
oh,
Man,
no.
Claressa Shield getting man. I don't want to see this. Claressa Shield getting man.
You get
It
hammered?
don't, look, it don't look good. Like Claressa Shield, it don't look good at all. I don't know. DB Beeman. I mean, call in DB, because the co-host is the expert on MMA, so he might as well, because I know he's watching it and doing the show at the same time. So I think that would be the best bet, because I have no idea what's going on. But I mean, I understand who's winning the fight, who's losing the fight, but in terms of strategy, I honestly don't know. So how about Tank going up at 5'3", 5'4", going up to 140?
I think that he'll be, because he already has a hard time sticking to his diet to me, and that and by following. I think he should just stay where he's at, because if you keep giving him this weight leeway, it may fuck up his whole uh plan as far as like fighting up at that weight class is concerned.
Mm.
I just feel like he should stay where he's at. He's quicker, he's sharper, and yeah, I'm sticking to that. So
Yeah, appreciate you, Josh in the super chat. So you think Tank knocks him out? Easy fight. How do you like that 135-pound division?
I mean, it's there's a lot of people in that division that deserve. Well,
That's the co-host. He's here. Go ahead. I'm sorry. 135.
I think that there's a lot of people in that division that don't get the respect that well, for one, I believe that there are certain fights that should go on that they won't make happen. And I think that they should really match up these fighters. For example, people have been asking me, do I think Tio and Tank should fight?
Mm-hmm.
And I say, yeah, but why they haven't made that happen yet is beyond me. I don't know. So
Who would win that fight? Tio and Tank. She got
don't ask me that.
What? I can't ask you that. I can't. You don't have to answer it, but I'm just gonna ask.
Tank.
You think Tank beats Tio?
Teofimo Lopez, yes.
In a barn burner, or just Tank is just superior?
I think they'll go the full fight, but I think it's a decision with Tank.
Okay. Oh, we got the code DB, Coach Cam, DB. What's up?
I can't even see him.
Yeah, he calls in. He's like the ghost of Christmas past, you know.
What's going on, Coach Cam?
What's going on? How are you doing, sir?
Oh, I'm feeling amazing. Hey, listen, man. Listen, Fred, I try to tell y'all in the beginning, jiu-jitsu and kickboxing and boxing are 3 different sports. When you take MMA and you take boxing, they're 2 completely different sports. You cannot train for world-class kickboxing in 6 months. You cannot train for world-class jiu-jitsu in even 1 year. You understand? So when people look and they see a blue belt or a purple belt and they think, oh, well, it's not a black belt, so this person should be able to hang. It don't work like that.
She getting her ass beat, man.
Man.
I mean, it's not even fair. It's like me going into a ring. I'm not lying. Like I'm being respectful, but the girl just absorbed her 1-2 and just took her down to the ground. Claressa Shields got to learn how to keep distance, but it's hard to keep distance when they can just spring at you. You know what I mean? They could just jump at you and take you down, you know?
I'm trying to find the fight right now.
Oh, it's on ESPN2.
Oh, okay.
ESPN2. So hopefully she can turn her right now. Come on. Hopefully she can turn her. You know what I mean? But that girl, go ahead, DB. I'm sorry.
No. Her best bet is, I mean, if she learned how to check a kick, she can. The best way to get a person with like that is, and what works in her favor is, the best way to stop a takedown is either a knee or an uppercut. So she has to be able to take her lead foot, push it back, bring the person that's going for a takedown closer to her, and then throw the uppercut. And that's how you'll get it. There was a fight with Curtis Blades and Derek Lewis, the Black Beast. Mm-hmm. They had a fight a couple of months back, and that's exactly what happened. You have a world-class wrestler against a great striker. And that striker, if they're not a kickboxer, I mean, if they're a kickboxer, they can use their knees. If they're a Muay Thai fighter, they can use knees. But if not, they have to take a half step back or either move to the side, shifting the hips, and then take that same hand and throw a fucking uppercut.
Dude, it's not even fair, man. Man, this is not, man. This is, man. I don't want to see Claressa Shields go out like this, man. No, man. Oh, this don't look good, man. Why we got to see this shit, man?
And to be frank, and to be frank, and to be DB, Brittany is not good.
I know that. She was handpicked. We know this. We know this, but you don't want to see your heroes go out like this, man.
Yeah. But you know what's probably a good thing for her is to know exactly what she needs to work on now going forward.
Man, you can't. Man, it's gonna take her years. She can't compete at this level, man.
I'm finna get on my Fred Hawthorne. I try to tell y'all.
Oh, and she's toying with her at this point because she could literally choke her out right now at some point. It looks like, you know what I mean? Like she's treating. Look, here's the arm bar. She about to stop. Oh, she got up. Claressa Shields got up. Hit her. Bang that hoe.
See, I can't see her when I'm on the phone with y'all.
Oh, man, she got up. Claressa Shields got up, man. Oh, shit. Hit her. Bang that hoe. Bang her. She's trying to do them hammer punches. Them hammer.
Let me get some questions in the coach.
Come on, Claressa.
Because I don't know if you're watching.
Come on.
Fred, you late.
I'm late? What do you mean? In the round 2. I'm on delay. It's okay.
Yeah, you're on delay. Okay. But Coach Camp, do you have any MMA?
No,
experience?
she disappeared on us, but it's okay. She'll come back. But anyways, man, yeah, we could just talk. But it's going into round 3. I'm definitely on a delay. So, oh man, but I'm covering the chat right now because I don't want y'all messing up my moment. So I can't see the chat right now because I don't want, because I'm like a 10-second delay right now or behind y'all. So I covered the chat.
Man, see, I don't know what people thought I was, like, I don't know, man. Maybe people think that I don't know what the fuck I was talking about, or, if I was hating or something, by telling the truth, by saying, listen, it ain't going to work the way y'all think it is. And when people box, and I know because I've been in the ring with several boxers before. Yeah, when it comes to boxing, they might give me hands to the chin 1 trillion times. But when you mixing shit together, when I could calf kick you, when I can, you know what I'm saying? Like when I could teep kick you, when I could throw an elbow to you, when I could do a spinning back fist, when I could take you down, and when I can do my favorite, put your ass in a fucking chokehold, man, it's a different ball game.
Okay, here we go. They're in the middle of the ring. It's 5 minutes to go.
Right. So Claressa needs to get away from.
Oh shit! Claressa hit her with a bomb, and she took her down. God damn! Even when you land a punch, you could take the girl down. God damn!
So what Claressa should do in a situation like this, put her own back against the cage. Because she's got
Oh, you're a genius. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely. Oh, she beating the shit. Okay, that girl she might stop her now. She might stop her. She might stop her. Punch her. Punch her. Punch her. Punch her. That girl covering up. All the girl got to do is last, because Claressa Shields is down on the scorecard. So Claressa Shields got to stop her. Stop her, Claressa. Punch her. Oh, yeah. Stop that hoe. She might stop her. She getting clean right hands to the face. Damn.
Come on, Claressa. Come on, Claressa.
She gonna don't let her turn you, Claressa. Don't let her turn you. That's smart. Pin her. Yeah, Claressa Shield got her in a great position, but they tired. Claressa Shield kind of fatigued. Oh, she on top of her now. She on top of her now. Bang! Right hand. She left. Yes, Claressa. Oh, but the girl was just covering up. But she got it. She gonna stop her. She gonna stop her. She gonna get away with this one. Claressa Shield gonna get the win on this. She won. Claressa Shields won.
All
Woo!
right,
Thank God. Woo! Thank God. Woo! Thank God. Oh my gosh.
This would have been so bad, man. God,
oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It is bad though. Well, we gonna celebrate the man. Now we can talk about it. We in the shot.
We're gonna celebrate tonight.
Oh my gosh. Leave this shit alone. Claressa Shield, leave this shit alone.
Man, my heart is pounding.
Leave this shit alone, dog. I ain't gonna even lie to you. She won. Leave this shit alone. I can't take shit like this, man. I can't, because she's so many flaws. And I don't know MMA. So many flaws.
I gotta catch my breath, man.
Yeah, man. God damn. Whew. Man.
Oh man, damn! I feel some kind of way right now, man. I'm feeling emotional. I'm so glad she fucking pulled that shit out.
She was down, dog.
Man,
she was down. She was down, dog. 2 rounds to nothing.
But like I said, the good part is now she knows the things that she has to work on. But the bad part is, listen, all these girls gonna be raising their hand now. If she's any chick that trains in judo, jiu-jitsu, or wrestling, they're all gonna be raising their hand like, I'm gonna take that fight. And if she fought at somebody like her, like Kayla Harrison, yeah, the fight would end in probably seconds. Like it wouldn't even. Ooh. Kayla Harrison is strong like a dude. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, she got lucky, man. Like I'm surprised the girl didn't go for a submission hold.
Yeah, this ain't luck shit. It's a fight. This is skill shit.
No, man. Yeah, it's skill. She won, but man, whew. Man. She was up, but she was up 90 to 96 in total strikes. But that didn't mean shit, because that girl took her down. And Claressa Shields, just didn't have a. I don't know where I was at, man. Fred, you was over the top. I thought she lost the first 2 rounds. I'm not the expert on this. I'm just an emotional guy watching some combat sports. You know what I mean? I'm glad she won. I don't want to, you know what I mean? I read books about Jesse Owens racing horses, man. I didn't want to turn into that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad she won. And
Corey Yellow Man Jackson in the building. I ain't even see Corey. What up? The Yellow Man. Oh man, yeah, God dang, man, this shit took the wind out of me. Brian Jackson say, Fred, you is over the top, bruh. Like shit, hey man, these sometimes there's certain fights that we gotta win.
She needed this win, dog, or else the experiment failed. You know what I mean?
The Queen Patricia said the GOAT won. Yeah.
Yeah.
Poured it out, but yeah, now it's time to go back in the lab, and it don't stop. You know,
because they have a schedule, don't they?
yeah. Rodney, I'm happy our queen won. Yeah, absolutely, Rodney, absolutely.
Yeah, Josh Williams says pay that. Oh, play that. You want
Just
that?
payday. You want payday. I know that.
Yeah. The last second she heard, I don't want her in that cage with any time. Nah, from what I saw, she has no below the waist game. She can't deflect a girl trying to take her down. But her fucking in MMA, her right hand is a rocket. Damn. I mean, to me, it looks that way. But I could be wrong. You would know better than I would. But her right hand looks really good, and MMA looks accurate, strong, powerful. But she can't stop nobody. She can't.
Yeah. Again, Brittany is, that was a good fight for her. It was good because she had somebody that was tall and long. Other girls probably won't be. Well, it's just tough to tell. Like Brittany is a solid jiu-jitsu player. Not good, like just solid. But the thing that works in Brittany's favor is that she's very long. She's got long limbs, and no matter whether she's at the top or the bottom, that helps with control. If she, like I said, she gets in there with a top wrestler, somebody like a Kayla Harrison, yeah, it'll be really, really tough. Mm-hmm. And also, Brittany doesn't have any hands. Like she's got no stand up at all. You know what I mean?
The girl she fought tonight.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. How some people are really tall, but they don't fight tall. Robert Easter Jr. Mm-hmm. Right? Yeah. Hey, use your damn height. Like use your distance, use your range. Like use that length. Mm-hmm. Brittany is one of those people too. She doesn't know how to use that. And so Claressa fight. If she fought her again, Claressa would probably beat her again. But just going up the ranks, it'll be really, really tough. But like I said, this gives her a scale. Because listen, you end up training with Karate Hottie, and you're training with Holly Holmes and John Jones. Those are your training partners. They're not going to try to knock your head off or pull your arm off your body. But when you get in there in a real fight, when somebody's doing that, that lets you know, like, okay, cool, man, my conditioning I need to work on my conditioning a little more. Hey, I need to work on, stronger hips. I need to work on my sprawl and brawl, whatever it may be. I don't know what her game plan is, but this gives her at least an outline of what a fight is like.
Yeah,
when they may fight.
Joe Jack. I'm sorry. Joe Jack says, "Fred, you hating? How am I hating? What did I say that was wrong? I'm watching, and I think I was her biggest fan tonight. I'm just being honest. I think from what I see."
Listen, I'm gonna take up for Fred this one time.
Like I saw that girl absorb that right hand and jump at Claressa and take her to the ground. So I'm like, shit. If I know and I say this respectfully, they brought this girl in here to lose tonight. So it just is just me just understanding fight. Like she still took Claressa Shields down. If a upper level takes Claressa Shields down, like I mean. Man, I'm telling you, the position that Claressa Shields was in, that girl basically, hey, you know how you do your little cousin or your little brother, you put your knees on their arms? She had her, I don't know if you saw the fight. She had her in that position. You know what I mean? But like you said, she didn't have like a hand game, so she didn't know how to manipulate her hands to be open. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, we got
my DJ in here. DJ, hit the link. DJ.
I got it. He's here. What's up, DJ?
What's going on, man? How everybody feeling tonight?
I'm happy.
What's happening with you?
Nothing, man. Hey, for everybody, I'm so happy for Claressa Shields, man. I done woke up my whole house, done got cussed out, all that type of stuff. But I say this, for everybody who wanted to know about the Amanda Nunes, Claressa Shields fight, I hope y'all got y'all answer tonight. She looked like she was in her first fight. DB, I don't know about you, man, but I was screaming, damn, just let her up. Just let her up, man. Please quit re-engaging in the grappling. Just let her up, man. Because every time she touched her, it's like you saw her head just pop back. I was like, oh, Claressa gonna be a problem with the striking in MMA. But she kept re-engaging in the grappling and getting turned. I was like, yeah, she has no experience in grappling whatsoever. And it showed tonight.
Right.
So, oh, man, I'm happy for her. I'm proud of her. But at the same time, Bruh.
DJ, so what would a fight with Claressa and Kayla Harrison look like?
Oh, Claressa would get mauled. Right now, she'd get mauled.
Yeah.
Because if Claressa couldn't keep the fight standing and Kayla Harrison got a hold of her, she'd get mauled. Like Claressa's face would get turned into soup tonight. Is as good as she did on the feet, when she got taken down, she got mounted twice, DB.
Yeah.
DB, she got mounted twice.
That's what I was trying to explain.
Let somebody like a Juliana Pena or a Kayla Harrison or a Sarah McMahon, let somebody like that mount you. You get what I'm saying? You're gonna get hurt. So I'm proud of her. I'm so happy for Claressa. Like I said, I woke up my whole house just screaming, but she has so far to go as far as grappling goes. Now, if she gets her grappling under control, like she was sprawling great.
What does that mean, sprawling? What does that mean?
That means taking her hips, pushing her hips towards the ground with both of her legs going backwards. So basically pushing the girl off of her to keep her from getting taken down on her back.
Okay. Got it.
Like at that point, I'm just screaming, oh, okay, stand up. You stuff the takedown, just stand up. Quit trying to engage with her on the ground. Just stand up.
Oh, that's inexperience.
That's just inexperience. And some of the spots that she was in, some more seasoned veterans would have easily probably submitted her or just pounded her out. In the position that she was in, she could have easily gotten submitted, or she could have easily gotten just, beaten into submission, I'll say. When Brittany kept walking her over to the cage, all Claressa had to do was put her feet on the cage and flip her over. She has strong hips. She can flip her over. That's inexperience. So I'm just looking at it like, you look like you're in your first professional fight with no amateur experience. And you look like you're fighting a girl who's been fighting 10 plus years.
Yeah, and you're right, DJ, for people to have 20, 30, 40 amateur fights, for her to come in like this, she looked good for that, right? Like this is her first amateur fight. You know what I'm saying? So like, that she looked good, against a pro. Yeah, she did her thing. Hey, listen, y'all in the chat, man, quit being sensitive. For people that don't understand, we are all, Fred's happy, I'm happy, DJ's happy. I think the majority of the shop is happy. We are saying that, listen, this is the, here's the outline, and saying, all right, cool. Now she knows what she needs to work on, because when she go in there again, you can't come in with the same game plan. Like, listen, I know my hands are better than everybody, so I'm gonna put tips to them. You got to work on other stuff. And now that she knows that, and she's at a good camp, she's at a great camp with some great
camp. Like Mike Winklejohn and Greg Jackson are gonna go back and watch this film with her extensively. Like you see what we were talking about in practice. This is what you need to do. This is what you need to do. This is what you need to do here. This is what you should have done here. So it's like they're gonna go back and watch the film. They have a baseline now to work with. It's one thing to do it in practice, but now that she's done it in a fight and she's seen what she looks like in an actual fight, they have a baseline to work with. Okay, now we see how far behind you are on this, and now we see how far ahead you are on this, because the power's there. Make no mistake about that. The power in her hands is there. It looks different with those 4-ounce gloves.
It does.
Yeah. I was like, oh, Claressa got a lot more pop than I thought she did. So when she kept turning the shoulder on that straight right, I was like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got that.
The right hand looked great. No lie.
Yes, sir. We got that, man. It's just now you gotta. It's developing MMA counters and MMA movement. Now, as far as when you throw that right, are you gonna have to duck under a kick or lean back from a kick rather than a punch, or are you gonna have to worry about somebody ducking under that punch and taking you down? You're gonna develop that timing over time, man. It's just. We love what Claressa did. I don't know if anybody's heard me tonight. We love what she did tonight. Got the stoppage in her first time out. Hell, even Brock Lesnar lost his first pro fight. So we love what she did tonight, but we also see how far behind she is in certain aspects of her game.
Yeah. And this is gonna make her better. And I'm glad actually that she had to go through some adversity, because if she would have gone in there with this girl and put tips to her real quick and beat her, and then the level gets higher, right? And then she goes in there, and that's when it becomes like, oh, it's going to be a moment where we all emotional, like, God dang, was not expecting this, was not wanting this. So it's good that she had to, go through the fire a little bit and to gas herself a little bit and to feel what it's like to be mounted and all of this. And now, again, she can go back and she can say, listen, and she's an Olympian. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's a world champion. So she understands, she understands the mindset that it takes to go back in there, to change things, to alter things, and to do it. And in this, she doesn't have 8 or 10 or 12 rounds to be able to figure things out in the ring, right? You got to figure them out after about a minute and a half or two, because you only have another minute to go. But with that being said, man, she's gonna learn, man, and it's gonna be good to see what she can do against some of these other mid-level girls. Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, I love the fact that she got her oil check tonight. I love that. No better way to start off, because now she see, oh, okay, I'm not gonna just walk through these girls like I did in boxing. And did you see? Was it just me, or did Brittany seem a lot bigger than Claressa tonight? Like, I think Claressa would do better if she dropped down to 145. What do you think, BB?
I don't think she can make it. I don't know. She might be able to. I don't think that she comfortably makes that weight. And if she makes the weight comfortably, I don't think that she rehydrates properly. And if she goes past the first round of a MMA bout, especially when there's a lot of grappling involved, a lot of jits and catch wrestling and whatnot, I think that'll bite her in the ass. So she would have to come out and, like, if she had Amanda Nunes kind of power, if she had knockout power, then it would be okay. But since she's not a knockout artist and she's a cumulative puncher, boxer, yeah, it wouldn't work. So this is the weight for her. Just fix the things that needs to be fixed.
Man, I had to see her next fight and how she looks against the next girl she fights at 155, because I was like, man, I think Claressa would do better at 145. I really do. But like you said, she might not be able to make that weight, man. And that's one of my fears for her going back and forth between boxing and MMA is the weight fluctuation. You know what I'm saying? Like, will she have to go back up to 160 or 168 in boxing and then have to cut back down to 155 for MMA? So I wonder how that'll affect her as well. But I think 145 would be her prime weight class. I really do. Like I said, I'll have to see how she looks against the next girl she fights.
Yeah, somebody in the chat said she already made history, first boxer to win an MMA match. No, that's false.
Wow. Okay.
Didn't Holly Holm?
I don't know anything at all, huh?
Didn't Holly Holm box?
Yeah. Holly Holm was like a 19-time world boxing and kickboxing champion who also won, the UFC Bantamweight Championship, as we all know by now. So, yeah, that's not true at all. Then you had other boxing champions. Well, they were amateur boxers and Golden Gloves, but we have other boxers that have won fights in the UFC as well as other promotions.
Tim Sylvia just got knocked out by who just beat Tim? Who beat Tim Sylvia last year or the year before that? It was a boxer.
Tim Sylvia still fighting?
Yeah. No,
man, that's sad, man. That's truly sad if he's still fighting.
Damn it! Who was it? Was it Michael Moore? Let me see.
Somebody said Ray Mercer.
Yeah, it was Michael Moore. Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry. No. Ray Mercer. It was Ray Mercer. My bad.
Yeah.
Ray Mercer.
I had no clue, man. I just that's kind of like Bigfoot Silver still fighting, man. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Remember when James Toney went and fought Captain America?
Randy Couture.
Mm-hmm. And James Toney kind of had the mindset of all I got to do is land that one punch. Man, listen, if somebody is a grappler, they're not standing up for that punch. They're gonna do like a Ryan Bader. They dive at your legs from across the damn cage.
Yeah, I saw it.
Right. And that's exactly what Randy did. Randy was like, okay, fine. You want to land that one punch? You're gonna have to land it from your back, bucko.
Yeah. Jane Dixon. Yeah, Ray Mercer slept his tall ass. Yeah.
That's sad, man. I hate to see guys like that still fighting. Like Tim Sylvia's probably been knocked out cold, probably 10 times in his career.
Yeah, at least.
At least 10 times. I'm not talking about TKO'd where the ref has to stop. I'm talking about knocked out cold. Same thing with Bigfoot Silva. He's been knocked out. I think 8 of his last 11 fights, he's been knocked out cold, and he's still fighting. So, like, how are these guys still getting licensed to fight, man? You have to look at it at a certain point, man.
Yeah, true that. But the athletic commissions, they'll tighten up. If they're in New York or if they're in California, those are probably the toughest 2 commissions, especially when it's MMA. But these guys end up fighting in Middle America. They end up fighting in Oklahoma and Kansas and
fighting on these Indian reservations.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Like your man's Bobby Lashley. Notice Bobby Lashley has never fought outside an Indian reservation. So I don't think that's by accident. No, you saw.
Used to the gills.
Extra saucy.
Yes, indeed. But yeah, shout out to Claressa Shields. Shout out to the
GOAT. Got a stoppage in her first fight, man. No amateur experience whatsoever. No warm up. Go out there and get a stoppage, man. I'm so excited, but we got so far to go. But I'm gonna hop over here, man. I'm back in the chat. Y'all have a good night, man. DB, we're gonna cook later on tonight, man. Got a big weekend for MMA.
Yes, indeed.
Style Bender Saturday.
Woo! Whole card Saturday. Fire.
The whole card stack. DS.
Yeah, okay.
I'm out, man. Y'all have a good one.
Peace to you. 3 states below. What up? He said, congratulations to the GOAT. Yes, indeed, man. She had my heart pumping, man. I was kind of getting myself upset already.
Aeon Jack, what's up?
Yo, Fred, what's going on, fam?
How you feel?
Oh, I'm good. I'm kind of juiced up about this fight that Claressa Shields had. I want to say congratulations first off to her for her first MMA debut. DB, can you hear me?
Yeah. I was saying, what's up? I think you was starting your dissertation. I'm like, go ahead and cook.
Yeah, I was about to start the dissertation, but I just wanted to say what's up to you real quick. First off, brother. Hey, but you know what though? As a veteran, as a experienced guy in MMA and also in Muay Thai and Kung Khmer and a lot of other things, I want to say that she needs to work on destroying her opponent's body. And what I mean by that is not so much about the punches that you can throw to, let's say, the chest region or let's say the stomach area and also the face. You can land elbow shots to a person's top side of their rotator cuff to the top part of their shoulder blades, right? You can break down the inside of their knees and their legs with knee strikes. These are all parts of ways on breaking down your opponents. The more things that she can train to basically destroy her opponent and soften up that meat, the better she will be. A lot of those girls like to go for takedowns and they'll lunge at your legs. Fine. She throws a takedown, you throw, let's say, a right hand elbow strike down towards the back side of her head, and then you throw a left knee to the front side of her face as she's coming in on you. That's going to stop her every time. You throw that thiep out there, that front leg kick, it's going to stop them. You throwing those front leg kicks to the hip, right to that hip, both sides. Every time, getting as close to the groin as you possibly can, kicking to the hip. Once you start doing stuff like that, you're going to start breaking people down. If she learns that, she'll be a dangerous, dangerous person for anybody.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a great assessment too, man. Working that body, absolutely, and using all your tools. Now you don't just have to use hands. You can use elbows, you can use feet, you can use knees. You got a whole lot of the body that you can work on. I think if she can, I was saying that if she put her own back against the cage and then allowed, not Caleb, but allowed Brittany to get close to her, she keep her legs apart, and while she's trying to go for the takedown, she started dropping elbows on her shoulder and throwing and putting elbows to the side of her face. And if she backs up just a little bit, that gives her enough room to throw, like Fred said, throw a hard right hand to her face or to her neck, you know. And you may not finish the fight, but you're gonna cause some damage, and she'll be reluctant.
You're gonna cause some damage, some serious damage. You're gonna be hella reluctant to shoot those shots back at you.
Absolutely. Yeah. Reggie
and I
said,
think you know, she'll be able to get that. You know, I would recommend that she get with some people or get, you know, some actual like people who have experience with Muay Thai. You know, I know she got all like the submission coaches in the world. Sometimes I wonder about these professional fighters though, because some of the people that they actually bring in are more like talking pieces. Like they can't really actually fight, but you know, they can talk a good game. And you know, me just seeing what happened in the fight today, you know, I just was surprised because I've seen her train with John Jones and all these people who she had in the gym. But when I was looking at the fight, she's really relying a lot on her boxing skills, right? Not so much on developing her body into making all a weapon. She wasn't confident in throwing her kicks. You shouldn't even get in there if you can't throw a kick or at least block a kick with your own leg, you know. Just little things like that, you know. She put herself at a hell of a risk, but it paid off. I wish her the best of luck, but she got to go back into the gym and really get some study work done.
Yeah, can you assess her Muay Thai or her kickboxing? Like how did her stance look to you? Because
she just kind of, she looked like she was not fully comfortable, and the girl was taller than her too, and the girl was a little bit more, you know, her balance didn't look like she was as comfortable as she should have been going into your first professional fight anyway. But you know, it takes time for you to learn how to balance off of one leg for real, and you know, it's not an easy process, but part of the thing is just to do it. You know, you got to get out there with no shoes and no socks on and actually just spend hours on the heavy bag trying to kick that motherfucker until it falls off the chain. So once she can do that, then I think she'll be comfortable. But you know, I give her all the credit, man. She pulled it out just off of just warrior Saiyan instinct, and that's all you need really. If you can pull it off of the instinct, then that means that you're better than other motherfuckers anyway. So really, all she got to do is just go tighten up, get the shit that she need. Stay away from Nunez for at least a year or two, get some more experience, and then you can go fuck her ass up.
Yeah, no, don't take no fight with Nunez in MMA. Take a fight with Nunez in boxing only. Yeah,
boxing.
You know, third time you got to follow your pride and be like, yeah, I'm not going to do that. You know, Amanda.
And plus, I'm not leaving the money that boxing is making anyway. If I was Claressa anyway, with this win, it makes her, it solidifies her. It says, okay, she's a real fighter. 360. Okay, now you can jump right back into boxing, and then all these chicks who really want to get it, you can jump in boxing, but you can train MMA for the next year. You know, you don't have to take any more fights in the ring or in the octagon as far as MMA is concerned. You can just fight boxing for this year and train MMA in a gym, and then have your next major fight 2022 sometime, and then do it that way. It's all about how you market yourself. So I think it's really going to be up to her how she moves, how she does it, but she really needs to get her confidence. She needs to get her balance set, and she needs to start understanding the tools that she has available to win these fights, because she has a lot of tools, but she just doesn't know how to activate them yet.
Yeah, man, great assessment. Hey, President Jafar, while Aeon Jack is still here, man, you can call in or beam in and let her hear what you got to say. He said, that's black people for you got to be near perfect. So,
goddamn right. I mean, what y'all saying? We do live in a society where we're at the bottom. We got to be fucking perfect if we want to succeed. So why not be perfect or try to attain perfection? What else are we doing?
Yeah, this is a fight, bro. This is a fight. This is a fist fight. Well, you're damn near naked in front of the world. TV in a cage or a ring that's lifted up so everybody can watch you with bright lights on you. You goddamn right, you got to be damn near perfect. Or you get your head kicked off, or get your arm pulled off, or you get knocked out.
And if this was real combat with swords, knives, and guns and shit, you just get killed. So you better be damn near perfect. Stop playing with yourself.
Gloves and Recovery says, impressed that she could lift her body off the ground with Elkin on top. Also, the quote had Elkin hesitant to throw punches, and Elkin was on top. I don't know. I don't know how. And I'm just thinking about me just getting beat up by my cousins or me beating up my cousins. I don't know how Claressa Shields didn't get stopped when that girl was on top of her. Like she like
will.
And that's what I was going to talk about next. And I was thinking that, dude, she is certified. A determined athlete, certified, dog, like 100% certified. She has the will to be great and to win, no doubt about it. I saw it, and honestly, her flaws makes her exciting to watch in MMA. Like, because I am enthralled in watching. I don't want to see her lose, but I know that. Based off of what I saw in the first round, I knew that if the girl took her down to the ground, that Claressa Shields wasn't going to get up. So I wanted to see how Claressa Shields could navigate the rounds, and then the girl took her down in the second round. In the third round, I thought what was the scorecards, by the way? In the third round, I thought she had to stop her. And I could be wrong, but that's what I thought. And she stopped her. It was thrilling. It was gripping. Like I was literally all in on it, and but her will, as you just said it, I don't know how she didn't get stopped. That girl was literally on top of her, like she had her dead to the L. Yeah, Claressa was down 2 rounds, they said. I mean, she was dead to the water, dog. Like, man, I don't know how she died. I don't know why that girl just didn't let off like 8 to 12 punches in a row, just as, you know what I mean? but I'm not in the ring, so. I've never been in a cage. So, and Claressa Shields was in dumb shape, dude. I didn't see her meter take an extreme dip. I thought she was in really good shape. I think her right hand is special in MMA, but they can literally take you down from any position. That's scary. That a motherfucker can just take you down from any position. You could. In the third round, I saw Claressa Shields land a right hand, and next thing I know, the girl was trying to take her down. How did she get that close? Like, I'm thinking, how did she get that close?
Well, when someone shoots a shot at you, let's say if you use a right hand, you throw it to the side of their jaw, right? Their head will turn, but not so much their body, right? So your head is going to turn, but your body is still going to be coming forward towards that person. So basically, you just wrap through. You take that, your neck is going to snap, but your body is going to go forward, and then you just need to collapse with your hands. So it's really easy. But at the same time, if Claressa throws, let's say, a right hand shot, and then she throws a left knee, right, right there, then she's going to stop that movement of the whole body, right? So you might catch that person in their groin area when you hit them with that knee, but that's going to stop that momentum. Plus, you gave them that right hand, so that's going to give you a little bit more time to see what you're doing, or move away, or pivot out, or just throw more shots. But those are things that you learn the body mechanics over time.
I'm glad it worked out.
I think it's supposed to work out. I think she got bigger fights coming up, in both lanes that she's working in now. I really have to give her credit. She gambled on herself and she fucking won. And she's going to continue to do that.
That's insane, because she was at deficit at everything but her right hand. And her being in shape, dog. Like, that girl had had more advantages. It looked like she had more advantages than Claressa Shields in this fight. and she fucking man, she nailed it. She nailed it, dog. I'm proud of her.
Hey, and Big Fredo, just think
Yep.
about behind the scenes, right? The promotion company, they're paying that girl to beat Clarissa's ass. They're like, look, we're gonna give you a little bit extra if you knock her ass out and embarrass her. You feel me? We know it's her first fight. So look, we want you to go balls to the wall, use every dirty trick that you can, smash your thumb in the eye while y'all on the ground, do everything. All right? Embarrass her. And then you're gonna get that fame from doing this to her. So this is why you have to be damn near perfect when you're getting yourselves into these type of situations, because niggas is looking to do you as dirty as they possibly can any goddamn way. So you might as well perfect yourself into the beast that you're supposed to be anyway.
Makes sense. Man, we did that shit. It's over. Oof. I'm glad it's over. To be honest with you. So yeah, DB, you still there? Yeah. Anything else, Aeon?
No, that's pretty much it, man. I'm going back into the chat. I just enjoyed the show. I've actually enjoyed all the shows that you've done this week. You helped me get through finals. So yeah, it's been an excellent week, man. I have to congratulate you for the Arrow Spence Blu-ray. Blu-ray confirmed a lot of things that I do personally for myself over here as far as training, and it's really good to have brothers like that who are doing that kind of research and doing the road work already, because I'm turning my body into a machine as well. And I really appreciate being able to hear these conversations and confirm some of the things that I've been training out as well. So I really appreciate that, Fred. And hopefully, after I'm done with everything I'm doing on this side of the world, we can link up as well. Just training you, me, DB, and whoever's on the West Coast. Yeah, of course, brother. And when I get back in town, you know what it is. But I appreciate you, and I'm back in the chat.
Appreciate you. Thank you, Aeon. Sir JC, to be honest, Fred, I was rooting for Claressa, but the fight looked fishy. Go back to the 24th second of the second round. She clearly let her out of that armbar. I got to watch it. I don't know. DB, you there? DB might have saw it. I couldn't see it, but I don't know how she. Man, that second round looked. Man, that looked rough. Look rough. So feel free to call in, man. Let's rock out. She won, and we lived to fight another day. You know what I mean? And that's it. DB hung up. But yeah, feel free to call in. Hey, what's up, Asia?
What's up, Dirty?
Hey, how you feel? How you feel?
You know how I feel. 56 sitting on 56 beer. I want to see if Pootie Tang baby mama was a side piece back in the chat. She had a lot to say last night with a little corny jokes and shit.
Pootie Tang side piece.
But what's up? Yeah, Claressa Shields. Shout out to her. How that make you feel? You think she ready for Nunez?
I don't know how good Nunez is, but they say she's the best. Claressa Shields is a long way from fighting the best. I would hold off and train for a big fight. I'm not fighting nobody for $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 ever again. I'm just gonna train. I'm just gonna train, and call out the best fighter in the world and get that check.
And that would be MMA or
MMA, because it don't make sense to have an MMA career.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Nah, it don't even make sense. You find whoever the girl is. Maybe you bring Ronda Rousey out of retirement or something. You know what I mean? Like you do something. But I don't think she should. That's a lot of That's a lot of shit to go through. Imagine she got to fight at least 10 times to even be taken serious. From what I saw tonight, you know what I mean? Like she gotta, man. Whew. Her will is just amazing, though. Her will.
Oh
Her
yeah.
her
I was trying to
desire.
tap in, but once again, there you go, being long-winded and shit. So
Go
I'm
ahead.
letting you try to land your plane
All
and
you.
shit.
Go ahead.
Yeah, but that's definitely what I want to get into. I feel like she, with the cachet she got tonight, she could ride the wave with it, and just I don't want to literally say use the blueprint of the Paul brothers.
Yeah, that's what she should do.
Yeah, but I don't want to give them that credit of, you know.
What I mean, give them
like
that credit.
we-
It works. They got shit. They got a multi-fight deal with Showtime, man. The other brother fought for it. It works.
But you know we got a playback watching on this, so all the times you be talking about somebody cutting you off and being long-winded, just listen to your playback. But I'm gonna go ahead and let you land your plane. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
As I was saying, I don't want to give them the credit as in having the blueprint of starting this, regardless of how good they cashing in on it. I don't feel like they got the blueprint of, they the one that orchestrated this and all that. Yeah, they riding the wave on it, and, but they're not the originators. That's all I was trying to say. And yeah, Claressa Shields could, piggyback on that and do the same thing, as in, hey, look, got an impressive win tonight. Things look like she was down 2 rounds zip and still got the KO. But her her fortitude, her determination, yeah, I think that'll carry her a long ways. I think any of the top chicks she's a threat to, just based on that. She's a chick that works hard, and hard works beat talent when talent don't work hard. It's going to take a lot for them chicks to get her up out of there, even if they can outskill her. She just got that determination. She's like a rock that you got to just keep pounding. And I think that's just going to carry, because old girl looked like she got tired. Like, damn, what else I got to do? I done threw the kitchen sink, the oven, the stove, the dishwasher. Shit, your dog, his dog, the neighbor's dog, and she's still her. And I think that's going to carry her, Claressa Shields, a long ways. But once again, like you say, I wouldn't like, hey, I want to make a career out of this. It's a big name on it. Do like Wilder did with Fury. Hey, dust your ass up, get off here, let's get this money. But don't do like Wilder, and have a trilogy type shit. Just cash in, get whoever that chick is, get her up out of there, and just focus on boxing. That's what I would do if I was Claressa Shields. But nevertheless, I'm impressed with her tonight.
I'm glad she won.
Oh yeah, definitely glad. Is Taylor Bell a female or a dude? You don't know? I guess you don't know. That was a question to you, Fred.
Oh, it was a question. No, it's a man.
Yeah, that's a man. Oh, it sounds like a female. But anyway, shout out to Blu-ray from last night. He did, he was real impressive and shit. I'm surprised he didn't know that Pacquiao was getting reinstated for the WBA, because he gets some credit for that as well if Spence comes out victorious, right? Fred?
Yeah, go ahead.
I say he gets credit as well. He gets some type of credit as well as a trainer.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, so I'm surprised he didn't know that the WBA strap would be on the line. That's all. But all right, what's up for next week? You don't know? Well, it's time to go.
Next week.
Yeah. Oh, shout out to DV and Triple OG. Where are you at?
We have the councilman from LA coming on Thursday.
Uh-huh.
And we got some female truckers coming on.
Oh shit. They say this caller have no friends. He fucked my baby mama, and now I'm mad at everything under the sun. Well, you got some new booties covered into the barbershop. But all right, Fred, shout out to everybody. Shout out to DB. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat that's making sense. In a minute.
Appreciate you. Yeah. Rod says, good job, Quote. Love the fight tonight. Hey, the fight did have us on the edge of our seat, man. I didn't know what I was watching. I just knew cheer for Claressa. That's all I knew. And I'm glad she pulled it out. Man. And she came from the depths of hell for this one. For real. Man. I'm gonna rewatch the fight now. 202. What's up?
What's up, Fred?
How you feel?
Man, I feel fucking good, man. Claressa Shields really put on. She really, really put on. We got to give her applause for having the courage and the gall to basically just do what a lot of male boxers don't want to do, especially ones that's in their prime. And I get why they wouldn't want to do this, but we see a lot of male boxers, a lot of fighters call out MMA fighters and say, "Come to my sport," and instead of just being fair and just say, "Hey, I'll go to your sport, you come to my sport." Just be fair. Be gentlemen. And I really, really respect the hell out of her for taking this chance to get somebody who was probably a kind of a bad style matchup for. Obviously the girl didn't, give her kicks to think about, but still, the grappling was the main concern for most of us, and she handled that a lot better than I thought. I really thought she was probably going to panic in that first round. Really thought that she was going to probably drown, because people gotta understand MMA and boxing is totally different sports on the conditioning level and on a whole nother level on the combat level as well. A lot more to think about, even though in my opinion boxing is more dangerous because it's mostly head punches that you're getting hit with in boxing. But I really, really respect this. Made my respect for her go up to 1,000, if not 1,000,000, because like I said, a lot of people, fighters in their prime don't switch sports, especially in combat, in their prime. And the great thing about Claressa is she's still really young, so she got time to really get better and improve. And she has, like you said, Fred, she has the will. That's very important in combat. The will to win, the heart to not quit when things look very bad. And she has those things in spades. We just saw it. We had those, we've seen those things. And, I got to give her a round of applause. And I truly, truly respect her. And, of course, I always back her. And I think more and more people are going to back her tonight after seeing that. And I already know some people who are MMA people. They don't really watch boxing. But it sounds like, from what they told me, they really, really was on the edge of their seat. They thought Claressa's probably was going to lose the way it looked. But they were very impressed with a lot of things, starting with the toughness and the heart to keep fighting no matter what, how bad it looks. So I appreciate that. And that's my call, Fred. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the truckers in our country, man. They're the real hero. They put in the work. They bring out food and water. They're the real heroes. And I'm out, Fred.
Appreciate you. What's up?
You know what I mean? Hey, Fred, she a fucking dog, bro.
She is.
Fuck everything else.
She is a dog.
She a fucking dog, bro.
She a dog.
She a dog. Nigga, listen. I'm watching the fight with my brother, man. And all I kept saying, man, she's a fucking dog. Even when the girl was on top of her, I'm like, man, Claressa, she's a fucking dog, man. You know what I'm saying? Because she could have laid down. You know what I'm saying? It lost. She got dog in her, bro. Listen, you give her about 2-3 years, 4, with getting better and better in the sport. Yeah. Now I don't think she don't go undefeated in MMA. I mean, that shit just don't happen. You know what I mean? That type of shit don't happen in MMA. So a loss in MMA is not gonna be the end all be all for her career. You know what I'm saying? So boxing is different, but MMA I think she'll be fine losing a fight. You know what I'm saying? But I think she's a fucking dog, and I think if boxing ain't careful, Fred, we're gonna lose one of the the greatest women's boxer of all time. We're gonna lose her. If boxing ain't fucking careful, boxing better get that shit together, dog. Because did you see all that shit that ESPN did for her?
I was watching on the computer. Huh? I was watching. I didn't. No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Well, listen, boxing's in fucking trouble. As far as in the words of the great philosopher Fred, as it pertains to Claressa Shields, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas in trouble. You know what I mean? You know, that's your shit. That's your shit right there.
Really?
As it pertains to, you know, that's your shit right there.
I never knew that, but now I'm be on the lookout for it.
Yeah, that and cognizant. Them your shits right there, man. them your shits right there, man.
Oh God.
You gonna hit us with the cognizant? You know what I mean? I wasn't cognizant of the fact. Or you gonna say as it pertains to this or pertains to that? Yeah, that's your shit. Look at the chat. Look, read the chat. I'm telling you, they know.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. But as it pertains to boxing, if these motherfuckers ain't careful, they're gonna lose Claressa Shields because the promotion was behind her. And she got a machine now. She got a machine. So if I'm top ranked, I need Claressa Shields. Come through, because the machine is there. You got the MMA machine, and then you got the top rank. So they're not even gonna need the promotion they got to do for Terrence Crawford that they complain about all the time. Claressa Shields, she's done it. Now I'm not saying she's the greatest MMA fighter of all time, but damn it, she a dog though.
She a dog. Oh,
she a dog, bro.
She's certified dog.
Listen, and did you see how I don't know how big your computer was, how good you could see the fight, but
I couldn't. I'm definitely gonna rewatch it as soon as the stream is over.
So I made sure I went to my brother's house to watch the fight because I still ain't put my TV up, but he got 65-inch, so you get to see her. You get to see her face. If you see her face as she's down as the girl on top of her, she's calm as a motherfucker, dog. You get to see her face. It's kind of like I'm like, dog. She gonna get out of this shit. Like the girl tried to put her like a armbar and shit. She gonna get out of that. Man, she a fucking dog. And let me tell you this, Fred. For somebody to be only doing MMA for 8 months, able to do some shit like that, because the girl got some wins, so it ain't like she ain't got no wins. She got I think it was 9 fights, so it ain't like she just it wasn't like they both was on their debut. It wasn't no Jake Paul situation where he fight niggas that we know he could beat. She could have lost this fight. That was a fight that she could have lost, to be honest with you, because the experience. Because a lot of times she was missing out on experience. But imagine when she get that experience, though, Fred. What's she gonna have to going on? She got that experience of not trying to just jump back into the into it with a wrestler and shit. Because the white dude that fought before, right? He almost got taken down, and then the dude went to his back. He was like, "Nah, get your ass up, nigga, get your ass up." So she gonna have to do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? When they go to the ground, just slide back out. Say, "All right, nigga, we back to our feet. This is where I live." But yeah, man. In my opinion, in the words of the great philosopher Frederick Hawthorne, in my humble opinion, you know what I'm saying?
I know that one.
That's your shit right there, dog. We already know that's your shit. Yeah, but she a fucking dog, man. I mean, whether y'all think she gonna be good at this sport or not, you cannot dispute the dog in her, bro. She is a fucking dog. And if boxing don't get behind her, bro, she should just bounce. Fuck it. If they don't give her the money that she deserves, fuck it. Why even do it, nigga? She had the whole world, bro, watching her debut.
We were all watching.
Everybody was watching. If you see the timelines, everybody sending me everything like, "Yo, we watching this."
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knew the fight was on today. It wasn't like nobody didn't know. Everybody knew the fight was on today, bro. People were excited. as far as women go, MMA it suits women better for MMA. It just does. Boxing, we don't respect the women as much as we should. Just like the WNBA. I love the WNBA, but a lot of dudes like, oh man, they can't jump or dunk. So, but when you go to MMA, people love that shit, man. And she showed me a lot tonight, man. I'm not saying she's the greatest MMA fighter, but for 8 months though, let's keep that in mind. She only been training for 8 months. She ain't ready for Amanda Nunes. Shout out to DJ. We was on. Let me say this real quick, man. We was on H Money show earlier, and JFL with his bullshit. He talking about some after this fight, put her in there with Amanda Nunes. Calm down, man. Let her build herself up. Let her get some fights under her belt. Like DB said, she ain't got no amateur fights. You know what I'm saying? This is her first get down. And for her not to have no amateur fights, bro, and to be training for 8 months and to put on a show like this, I mean, the sky's the limit, man. The sky's the limit. But Fred, that's my call, man. I've been on for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm always on for a minute. You know what I mean? But keep doing what you're doing, Big Fred. Hey, last night you was on some bullshit, but it was okay because I got some sleep.
Oh,
you know what I'm
saying? It wasn't me. I didn't do no talking yesterday.
Nah, I see. My homeboy was like, damn, man, them niggas want to talk about nothing last night. I said, bro, I was trying to get some sleep. I'm glad because I had took a nap. I shouldn't have took the nap because, nigga, the nap turned into, I woke up, I was like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, these niggas still on. All right, I'm going right back to sleep. Went upstairs and went to sleep. I fell asleep on the couch. Went back upstairs and went to sleep in the bed. I was like, fuck it. I'm finna just tuck this one in. But tonight, Fred.
MMA for Dummies.
Tonight, MMA for Dummies. We got two of the best MMA analysis personnel that anybody can have. We got the great DB, you know what I'm saying? We got the great DJ. They're gonna be live and direct in the boxing section, man. I'm gonna kick back. Yeah, I know. Yes, I know. I didn't think about because I almost forgot to drop this the MMA for the night. It's going down. I already got the shit queued up. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited. We got DJ and DB, man. They everything you need to know about MMA. Them niggas got you. You know what I'm saying? It was some shit that they was talking about today. I had no idea of, and I've been listening to these niggas for like the last 3 months. So it's still much to learn. So shout out to MMA for Dummies, Big Fred, man. Appreciate you, dog. Hey, listen, you got me so many fucking subscribers yesterday, bro. I gotta take my hat off to you, man.
Really?
You got me like 30 subscribers yesterday, bro.
No.
So I'm at 593. I'm almost at 600. Yeah, I was at 555, and that shit just blew up yesterday, man. So shout out to you, big dog. Appreciate everything you do for us, man. We gonna keep repping this shit. Peace.
Thank you. Yeah. When was the last time Claressa Shields actually been in that position as an athlete? You got to give her credit. I don't know when's the last time she's had her heart rate, had a heart in her throat. Man, for her to do what she did tonight and not give up. And man, sheesh, she a bad girl, man. Claressa's a bad girl. She bad, you know. And I wish her well, man. I genuinely wish her well. And he mentioned something about Top Rank. I wrote something down today. Top Rank made a move today or yesterday or this week. It's a real important move because remember how I told you, let's go back. And I want this to make sense to y'all. Let me open the phone lines. Eddie Hearn, Cross, Bob Arum. Let me take this call. What's up, man?
Can you hear me good?
Yeah, we hear you great, man. What's up?
It's Bryce.
I know your area code now.
You get the number?
Yeah, I get the number. What's up?
Sorry I didn't call. It was just I was over at my friend's house and he didn't want to call.
Oh, no big deal.
But we were still watching it.
I appreciate that. Thanks for the support.
I got him into you now.
Oh, thanks for the support, man. Tell everybody.
Yeah. Huh?
Tell everybody.
What?
Tell everybody about the show.
It's a great show.
Thank
I
you.
mean,
Thank you, bro.
I watch it every night.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Anyways, this new girl, this Shields girl, man, she is bad. That ground and pound is crazy.
No, she got. I didn't think she did good at ground and pound. I thought she had great resilience on the ground and pound. But her I think her stand up game is exceptional.
I mean, I guess you can say they're both good, but like the knockout was on the ground, so like.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Okay.
And she just kept going with it, and she kept going and kept going and kept going, like she didn't stop.
Yeah.
So what? She's a boxer too, apparently.
Oh, you don't know who Claressa Shields is, huh? This is why it's important always to tell the full story. This is why you always got to have a stump speech, guys. I learned that in politics. Whenever you do an interview, you always got to have a stump speech. Claressa Shields is a two-time Olympic gold medal boxer, and she is a three-division unified undefeated world champion in boxing: 168, 160, and 154. And I say that backwards. I say it backwards because because she did something amazing. She unified going backwards instead of going up like most men do. So she's an astounding athlete. She's the most decorated fighter in the history, male or female, in American history. And what she pulled off tonight was her first MMA fight in her career with no MMA amateur experience.
Right. Like I'm more into MMA and UFC and stuff other than boxing, so I didn't know that she was a boxer.
Yeah, she came in as a boxer.
I think that she gets that right hand from boxing then, which makes sense.
Yeah, that right hand. Yeah, definitely the right hand. The right hand is like a rocket for her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So but yeah, I mean, we'll see moving forward, man, what she does next. But you're an MMA guy. What you think about this weekend?
Are you talking about on ESPN?
Style Bender is fighting, right?
Whatever. I know that that's happening.
Yeah.
Stevenson versus somebody.
Oh yeah, Shakur Stevenson is fighting. He's also an Olympian. He's a silver medalist. He's a medalist.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that on ESPN. I don't know if there's any other ones though.
No, that's it. So you're literally brand new to boxing.
Yeah, for the most part.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got you. So
I just know the big people like Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson.
Got you. So
me watching your show is kind of helping me out, getting to know people and shit.
Yeah, I got you. So every week we always do the build up to the fights that's on this Saturday, and Shakur Stevenson is fighting, and Shakur Stevenson is a young dominant fighter, similar to Claressa Shields, except that he's a silver medalist.
Yeah, I just know it's going to be on ESPN, and I'm going to watch it.
Yeah, it's going to be on. Yeah, he's fighting a guy that's lesser than him, but it's an eliminator, I assume, to get him the Jamel Herring fight, which will be a good fight.
Alrighty then. Well, yeah, I'm definitely watching Saturday.
Yeah, we all watching Saturday. I appreciate you being consistent on your calls too. Thank you, man. Thank you, young fella. Yeah.
So is it every night or is it
Sunday to Thursday? Sunday to Thursday.
Monday to Thursday.
Sunday to Thursday. Sunday to Thursday.
Oh, Sunday. All right. Okay then. Well, I guess I'll watch the fight Saturday and call you Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday. We'll talk about it on Sunday. Appreciate you.
All right. Bet.
All the time.
All right.
Yeah. One. Jake Paul and Logan Paul is the gift that keeps on giving. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, Sky Sports. Not only did he double cross Eddie. Eddie double crossed him. Bob came back with the ether with the Sky Sports deal in less than a week. 2 weeks, he got that deal done. Obviously, they had something in place knowing that Eddie was going to the zone. And let me tell you something about the zone. If Eddie doesn't keep Canelo, we going to have some blood in the streets, man. We're going to have some blood in the water. What's up, man?
What's happening, man?
We feeling great, man. What you got?
Man, congratulations, Claressa Shields.
Yes, very much so.
I want to get the shop day flowers. I want to give you your flowers and DB his flowers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been popping in and out, but they got that little Juneteenth dope.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I was just showing you love for that shit. I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. And pound for pound, super chatted that question in, man. I truly appreciate y'all. And it's important from a stance of that our voices are being heard. Is it the belt for me? No. But but people outside of the barbershop is gonna value that, right? I don't value the belt. I value that our voices are getting to the spaces that it needs to be. And
I mean, they weren't thinking about it until they came to the shop.
Yeah, and that's why I'm gonna value that. So whenever we have something going on, guess what? Now we have their ear and we know that they're listening at one way or another. So that's what I value. Is it the belt for me? Nah, not so much. And it's the fact that if something's going on in boxing, you know what they're gonna do when something big go on in boxing? They're gonna watch the shop because they know we got our ears to the street, and Fred just gonna say what the fuck is the truth. So so that's why I value it. The belt, I can care less. I can care, but I would have loved. I would have loved to get Patty Dean down there. I would have loved to fly PPD down there, and she give the belt away. You know what I mean?
That's a move.
Yeah, not in terms of not in terms of the belt, but just in terms of flexing power for us. You understand? That's what I'm thinking long term. So I'm giving respect to Mauricio Suleiman, obviously, to know that we're thrusting forward with our power. You know, so and thank you for acknowledging it too, Caesar, aka.
Man, I'm about to get back up out of here, man. But I was just saluting you, man. Happy Hood Day to all y'all South Central niggas and shit.
Yeah, facts.
All right.
Thank you, Caesar. I appreciate that. And just to double down on it, yeah. I mean, you can feel how you feel about the belt. I'm not married to the belt, but you know what I'm married to? The fact that I was the first person in the history of the sport of boxing to ask about a Juneteenth date. No one's ever asked. I've been in boxing since I was in the 80s. I've never heard Juneteenth as a fight date. You know what I mean? Fred does the legwork. You know, Fred asked multiple people, you know, on camera, not on camera. Obviously, Steven Espinoza is probably the most notable ones, but I've asked other fighters and other promoters as well. And the fact that Steven Espinoza, who's the president of Showtime Sports, Mauricio Suleiman, who's the president of the WBC, acknowledged it, gave us the date, and gave us the trinket, the belt. You know, so I would have loved for PBC to be more, to do what they were supposed to do, in my humble opinion, Kyle, and put more black fighters on that card, you know. But you know, maybe next time. Yeah, we need to redesign the belt. What's up, DLG? I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I mean, and April, May, June, July. So he's scheduled to be in here in July. And obviously, I'm going to tell him thank you. And I'm going to ask him, how can we add our input? And that would be a great question to ask. Just remind me to ask the question. Fred, 1,000,000% that belt, as imperfect as it would not have been possible without Suleiman learning about it in the barbershop. It's a start. And that's what I know, because when we have a problem in the sport of boxing, guess what's not going to happen next time? Devin Haney will not apologize for what he said. That's what's not going to happen, because I'm going to tell Mauricio Suleiman that shouldn't happen. That's not grounds for apology. That's not grounds for stripping. So big picture, I see the big picture. And we're not going anywhere. We're here 5 days a week, at least 15 hours a week. So we're not going anywhere. I'm 43. I think I got at least another 20 years in me. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't going anywhere. And we ain't doing nothing but getting bigger, faster, and stronger. You know, $6 million man, $6 million barbershop we are. So yeah, man. So that's why I feel about it. So and I receive all the negative and positive. I think is all right. I think both sides are correct. I don't think none of y'all are wrong when you say it's disingenuous, it's appreciative. Yeah, I get it. But guess what? We gonna be able to make a move. We gonna be able to make it's a power move for us, you know, and see it as that. See it as that we're able to make a difference from a midnight show on the East Coast. This show starts at midnight in New York. You know what I'm saying? The power. That's what I see it as. So yeah, man. So pat yourselves on the back. Thank you guys for coming in. You know what I mean? Take another shot. You know what I mean? Read another Bible passage, Quran passage, have another chicken wing, whatever you do to celebrate, you know, whether you disagree or not. The fact that you're in here um, tells us we on the move. I don't value the belt at all. I value the fact that we got their ear, that they listening. That's what I value. It starts at 5 a.m. So that's where I'm at with it. So yeah, so feel free to call in. Let's rock. But oh yeah, the power move. What happened? Bob Arum is now on Sky TV, but and guess why that's powerful? He has a raise a pool for a toe. He now has one of the largest reaches in boxing now. He has ESPN and Sky Sports. I think ESPN and Sky Sports is comparable, right? At least that's what I've been hearing over the years. Like Sky Sports is ESPN in that across the water, right? Across the pond. So it's definitely going to be a big deal. And the reason why I say that's important is for two reasons. Eddie Hearn needs a major star to be on the zone. And two, they blocked Al Heyman. I wouldn't say blocked because I don't know the true details of it, but Al Heyman never ever sunk his hands into the UK market. And it may be because he didn't value it as strong as he has, or it may be because Eddie Hearn had a strong hold on it. Frank Warren had a strong hold on it. It was the ITV deal. Remember, he was trying to get that going, and I'm not sure how that's going now. I know I just saw some fights on Fight TV. Claressa Shields did on Fight TV, but it's definitely an interesting move, though. It's an interesting move because now, if Josh Taylor fights under Top Rank, he gets both markets. They're both going on at the same time for free, basically, you know. And it's going to be interesting moving forward. So that means Al Heyman's going to have to be really strong, really strong on Fox now. He's going to have to be really strong. And he's going to have to put some big fights on Fox to keep on bringing in talent. Because now not necessarily. I don't think PBC got a lot of. I don't think PBC got a lot of powerful non-American influence, right? But now Top Rank is going to have a big influence on American Fight because they have ESPN and because they have the UK market. Hey, DOG, is Sky Sports equivalent to ESPN over there? ESPN for us, in case you don't know, DOG is the top of the line in terms of sports. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just curious. Anyone in the UK can think that. So, but it's going to be real competitive coming down this stretch, though. It's going to be real competitive, and we'll see. Oh, we got Badu Jack. Oh, you grew up in Philly? Okay. You don't know. But you in the UK now, right? So how big is Sky Sports over there? Is there another network bigger than Sky Sports? I think PBC is gonna have to have a stronger Fox show. I think they should put Keith Thurman. If Keith Thurman is fighting Sean Porter, I would put that on Fox. I think that would be a good gangbuster fight. Who else is? And they got Earl Spence on, and Deion. No, that's ESPN. That's Fox too. I don't know what the Fox schedule is. I'll be honest. I don't know. Put Thurman on PBS. Hey, let me tell you something about Thurman. Keith Thurman has a career after boxing. Soccer saves Sky Sports. I'm talking about in terms of reach. I'm not talking about in terms of what, like the reach. Like ESPN reaches damn near every house in America at some way, one way or another. It's the number one sports. Sky is the major. Okay, it's major cable. Okay, so yeah. Oh, Sky is the cable company. Sky is not a network. Oh, I never knew that. Oh. So Sky Sports is similar to DOG to like Time Warner. Sky Sports is like Time Warner. So it's Sky Sports, Sky News, Sky Cooking. Is that what it's like? I never knew that. That's even more interesting. Learn something new every day, they say, right? Okay, got you. Thank you, Birdman. Appreciate it. I'm now I gotta go. Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman got a career in commentating, dog. He do, because you don't like half the thing he says, and he makes sense, but you're going to have an similar, but I think Comcast owns in that. Okay, got you. Thank you. Sky Sports is probably more like Fox. Thank you. Now I'm there. Now I'm there. I appreciate y'all helping me out with that. What's up, 708? What's up, man? What's up, dog?
What it do, Fred? What it do, man?
How you feel?
Man, I'm feeling good, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, shout out to the GOAT, Claressa Shields, man.
Yeah.
Real shit. Like, man, I was so fucking nervous, bro. The first 2 rounds, bro, she was getting took down to the ground. Like, man, I was scared, bro.
Nah, it wasn't looking good, right?
Yeah, it wasn't.
Not at all.
Bro, I thought she was gonna get submitted, bro. But man, her will to win, man. She hung in there in the 3rd round.
Nah, her will crazy.
Yeah.
Her will is crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, she better stay far, far away from Amanda Nunes. Like,
she's definitely.
Yeah, she's a pro. In terms of MMA, she's a green prospect. Like, she's not. Yeah, she's a prospect in terms of MMA. She's nowhere even near ready for Amanda Nunes. She has a lot of learning to do.
The world gonna wake up tomorrow morning and be like, Claressa won. Hopefully she's the number one story on ESPN. Because the NBA playoffs. But outside of the NBA playoffs, I think today, I think Claressa Shields is the second story, right? So I think that's gonna be good. So they're gonna run her a lot. You know, people didn't watch the whole fight. They just gonna say, damn, Claressa Shields really that good? You know?
I see all like that. I see some of the MMA fighters on Twitter like who was talking shit about boxing stepping in MMA. They salty now because they got to give him props.
Yeah, she bad, man. She bad. Claressa Shields is bad, man. Woo.
Yeah, especially with like 7 months experience, like to do what she did, like that was impressive in itself.
Yeah, she bad.
Yeah, so just imagine like if she get like 3 years experience and she gonna be. I think she could definitely be champion in both organizations.
Imagine. She's young enough. How old is Claressa?
She's like 25.
25. Oh, she's definitely young enough. Damn. Dude, if she can dominate MMA, wow.
Yeah.
Woo wee. I'm a root for her, but I'm a root with one eye open though. You know what I mean? Like, like I hopefully they move her. 26? Thank you. Hopefully they move her correctly. Like not in terms of money, but in terms of her being really, really good. In terms of longevity.
Yeah. They're not gonna throw it to like the dogs just yet. I don't even think it was like counting like towards like the bracket like they got like in PFL, like they bracket like they have like a playoff bracket where like you have to score like a certain amount of points. Yeah, I don't think that. Yeah, I think they bring it on just like they're gonna bring it on just slowly.
Okay.
Yeah. So, what's your thoughts on the Wilder heavyweight? Did you see the undercard?
Yeah, I like that. FA Frank what's his name? Frank Sanchez. What's his name?
Yeah, Frank Sanchez.
That's a nice card. That's a nice fight. I got Frank Sanchez in that one right now. Just a better boxer. Who's the other fight?
Jared Anderson is fighting like a 22-0 with like he's fighting a 22-0 fighter, and Adam Kalinowski's fighting Robert Helenius in a rematch.
Oh, Kalinowski, the way he got knocked out, he looked like he was just done,
I don't think he's done after one knockout. I just think that he gets hit. He definitely gets hit too much, but I think that maybe coming off of a year, I think it was like over like a year ago that fight was. Like I think that he probably make the adjust. He's probably gonna make some adjustments going to the rematch.
I don't know who I'm gonna pick. I don't know right now. And what's the other fight? Oh, Big Baby Anderson. Whew. I don't know who he's fighting.
I don't know either. I just know
he little.
No.
Hey, Big Baby little, man. I saw him at the Haney fight. Man, he's small for a heavy. He's for a heavyweight. He's like 6'1". How tall is he? 6'1", 6'2"?
I have no clue.
Whatever they list him at, he ain't that. If they list him at 6'5" or something, he ain't that, dog. Nah. And he got a lot of lean muscle too. So how much does he weigh going into fights? Big Baby Anderson. What did he? He's small for a heavyweight, man. He ain't got. Yeah, he got great hands now. Now I'm not talking about his talent, but he's small for a heavyweight, dog. Small. He's 6'4". He didn't look 6'4" when I met him. He didn't look 6'4". Looked more like 6'1", 6'2". But how much did he weigh? Sweet Science examining his last fight.
I think around like 250.
Really? Wow, he looks good for 250, man. Yeah, he looked good for 250. Because he got a lot of lean muscle on him. Well, they say muscle weighs more than fat, so he's definitely not a flabby. He looked good in clothes. He looked like an athlete. For sure, he looked like an athlete.
Yeah. Yeah. So what you think of what was I gonna say? What you think of Shakur Stevenson fight on Saturday?
I haven't transferred over to that fight yet. I haven't listened to not one Shakur Stevenson interview yet, man.
Yeah, I literally just found out they was fighting Saturday, like in Reggie's Owens chat. Like I literally found out. Like I didn't even know they was fighting this. I thought I didn't even know they was fighting this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
That's how bad they did a job. That's how poorly they did a job of promoting the fight.
Mm-hmm. I hope he wins. I hope he wins. I ain't got nothing to watch. I'm gonna be watching that in the NBA playoffs. I'll be chilling on the couch. I don't know who he's fighting. Who's he fighting? What's his name?
Jeremiah.
It's minus 5,000. Oh man, he's minus 5,000, dog. Man, damn.
Man. Yeah, but that's my call for. I'm back in the chat.
I'm afraid you can't find out rides. Yeah. Yeah. Not I don't know. Appreciate you, TBA. Yeah. Yeah, he looked more like a basketball player. He looked like Charles Barkley or something like that when he was younger. Or like Chris Witherspoon. Remember Chris Witherspoon from Southern Mississippi? Like one of them like a small power forward. You know what I mean? Something like that. That's what he looked like. Hurd was minus 500. Wow. That's a good look. That was a good hit if you went the other way with it. Oh, they call him Stick? Oh, I didn't know that. Now, Barkley big now, but when he came in NBA, he was an undersized power forward. That's what I was saying. So, yeah, man. It's Bob Arum had an interview today. I heard it, but Kennedy was beating me up, so I couldn't really sink my teeth into it. But he talked about Terrence Crawford. Man, Claressa Shields pulled that shit off, dog. Man. Man. Claressa Shields pulled that shit off, dog. Woo. Man. Be posting up on the cats like 5. Man, I ain't played basketball in like 2 years, 3 years. Booster seat. Yeah, who cares about playing? Oh man. How did Claressa Shields sound in the post-fight interview? I didn't obviously watch it. Go ahead and call in too. I'm pretty sure somebody has it, right? Maybe Boo Blood. Maybe Boo Blood. Oh, she had an 18-minute interview. So I'm not gonna play that shit. 18 minutes. Fuck it. She was very humble. I can't wait to watch it. You flip back to the Clipper, Utah. The Clippers lost. They down 0-2, man. Damn. But they play Sunday. Today is Thursday. They may play Saturday. Yeah, I gotta get to a playoff game. So we'll see. Shit, she better be happy. Shit, the way she pulled that off, man. They had us on the edge. He waiting at 249. What? Damn. Wow. Thank you, Tank. Man, he carries that well, man. Man. Damn. No, he looks exceptional. He definitely looks exceptional. DB, call in. Ain't nobody calling in, man. DB, call in, man. Shit, we can get out of here early. Why not? Or I should say, on time. Oh, man. She just posted when Bob coming. I'll call him Sunday. I'll call him Sunday morning. You been calling? I didn't get none of your call. The phone line is open. You made 2K. Man, what were the odds? I'm sure she was Claressa Shields the favorite? The number's on the screen. I'm happy for her. I'm just elated that she won. Because if she would have lost, it would have been all bad. Oh, Claressa Shields was a favorite? Oh, they knew she was gonna win. So you had to bet $335 to win 100. That's solid. Minus. Yeah. So Bob or Mauricio ain't never coming back. Nah, they'll be here. Bob don't take this shit personal at all. So, but yeah, man. I mean, I think Sunday. I'll call him Sunday morning and see if and see if he'll come in. You know what I mean? You know, maybe I'll call Al. Maybe I can get Al in. You know, maybe, just maybe. Opponent 3-6. Oh, she was 3-6, but still had the experience. You know, Chad Johnson fought an MMA guy who wasn't really that good, but has ring experience. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, maybe that's what it is. And he got knocked down. It is what it is. Yeah, man. So we'll see. Where DB at? What DB doing? He looks super compact. Man. He looks super compact, man. He looks like a great athlete. I did hear say Bud is gonna fight in October. Didn't he fight in October? So that would mean be a whole year he would have been off. That's not cool. But he ain't gonna say nothing, so whatever. It don't matter. You know what I mean? Bud just gonna sit there and just accept whatever. I mean, just gonna accept whatever they give him. So, you know, so it's cool. Tank minus 250. Barrios plus 175. Nah, Bob gonna lie now. Nah, you hey, Bob never gonna stop lying. That's for damn sure. You what's up, 504?
So what's up, Fred?
Hey, how you feel, man?
All right. This just Josh Williams in the chat.
Oh, what's up, man? What's up?
What's up, man? Just called in and let you know I appreciate your work and everything. Appreciate how everything runs.
Oh, that's
been going. It's probably been like close to a year I've been on the channel and everything.
Thank you. We all
This is my
appreciate
first-
that.
Yeah, this is my first time calling in. And
Oh, let me help you out.
Welcome to the show.
Appreciate it.
All the time.
Appreciate it.
All the time.
Appreciate it. Yeah, but I'm gonna have to get back with you and just want to say a salute to you,
Thank
to
you.
everybody else, and I'm stay consistent in here.
We appreciate that for sure. Thanks for tuning in.
I appreciate it.
All the time, dog. And speaking of Tank fight, if you guys need tickets, Tay Jones has tickets to the Tank Davis fight. So hit his DM, Tay Jones on Instagram. Hit him up, and he also has Twitter, and all that good stuff. So feel free. Yeah, she showed great strength. Lincoln has his graduation tomorrow. Shout out to all the kids that's graduating this week, next week, this month. You know, shout out to all of them. Congratulations to all the kids, man. DB's family graduated 2 days ago. Or was that yesterday? Yesterday. It was yesterday. Oh man, so we'll see. Yeah, Lincoln graduate, man. Oh man. Shout out to the kids, man. Shout out to the kids in everybody's lives, man. Kids are funny, man. Claressa Shields has a great deal of determination. Oh, 150 for ground and upper deck seats. Yeah, shout out. Yeah, hit Tay Jones up. He hit me today, so he's coming to LA, so I'll see Tay Jones next week, and I'm gonna get we're gonna get you a Wilder interview. Should be pretty good. So we'll knock that out, and it'd be cool, you know. Yeah. Oh, that Wilder interview gonna be damn. The Wilder interview about to be classic, dog. Damn, about to be epic. About to be epic. What up? What up? What up?
Yeah, I'm good. I tried to call in about 10 times yesterday.
Okay,
Couldn't get through.
We missed you, man. My bad. What's up?
Yeah. So I want to. What do you guys think about? First of all, congratulations to T-Rex for her successful debut. I think the elephant in the room that somebody already discussed is the fact that she has to go over to MMA. It seems like in order to get the notoriety, the paycheck, and the fight schedule that she wants, and that normal boxing does not provide that for her. I think that's a shame. This shows the horrible job that the people who are running the sport of boxing are doing, both to the male boxers and the female boxers. And of course, when the male boxers catch a cold, the female boxers catch pneumonia. So I think it's very unfortunate she has to do that. But she's a great athlete, showed great heart, and I hope they move her along slowly if she does do the MMA thing, because you can get hurt over there with those girls kicking like that. I mean, I don't think boxers are really their bodies are ready for that kicking to the legs like that. Your bone density changes when you get kicked like that. I mean, your body has to get accustomed to that type of impact. So hopefully they move her along slowly. But I want to see if you had any opinion on Tank Davis when he fights this guy Barrios, who's like much bigger. He's much bigger than Tank Davis. And then the guy has no rehydration clause. I thought they would be smart enough in his camp to at least put a rehydration clause in the fight where he couldn't gain more than 10 pounds in between the weigh-in and the fight or something like that. But what I'm hearing is there's no rehydration clause. This guy's like much bigger, and he's going to be rehydrating up to probably middleweight when they actually go into the fight. So I think I don't know if I would have done that. Maybe too much of it. I mean, I think Tank I'm pretty sure Tank is going to win the fight, but that's just too much of a weight difference, and they probably should have put a clause in there. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I don't necessarily like the rehydration clauses and all that, because you get it's like you get them on the front side, like meaning that you get the advantages in camp because he has to lose all that weight, and it's easier for you in camp, but it'll be challenging for you in the fight. I don't really like them rehydration clause. If you can make 40, fight at 40, and if you can make the weight, you make the weight, It
doesn't matter how much weight you put on afterwards. But I know Mikey Garcia got that against Earl Spence. They made sure that Spence didn't put on more than 10 pounds in between when they were fighting for the WBC, when they were fighting for that. I think it's the WBC that has that, but they had
IBF.
They made sure that Earl Spence didn't put on more than 10 pounds.
I remember Daniel Jacobs, and the other guy named Julio Cesar Chavez, both against Canelo.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, they have weight classes for a reason. So, I mean, when you get a guy that can hydrate up to 20 pounds in between the time of the weigh-in and the fight, that puts the smaller guy at some disadvantages that I don't know. I don't know if I would have done that if I was in Tank's.
Sure.
In Tank's camp, I would have tried to get some type of limit on the amount of rehydration the guy's able to do. But I mean, they know the game a lot more than I do. I just watch it as a fan. So.
Right.
Yeah. That's it. I know you guys are moving slow, so I went ahead and
I appreciate you calling. Yeah, we definitely moving slow tonight. I guess everyone's exhausted from Claressa Shields or something. Because usually, man, we rolling with the calls. You know what I mean? It's okay.
Exactly. Hey, one more thing.
Yes.
Yesterday, and Man, I thought the show was good. It was great having all those guys on that really know the sport, the ins and outs, especially the guy Blu-ray.
Mm-hmm.
It was neat hearing from him. I think he ought to put out some tapes.
Man,
I don't know if he has any tapes. I don't think he has any tapes or anything like that. But his strength and conditioning sounds like it's a monster. So if he was able to put out some tapes, some videos, I mean that would be something that would, I think, be pretty profitable for him. But wasn't able to make that recommendation to him yesterday. But one of the things that kind of bothered me about the show yesterday is one of the brothers got really, really upset with someone that was in the chat and start, he didn't really address the brother's behavior, but he kind of started calling him out of his name and all that kind of stuff. It's like, okay, the same brother that he had just talked about, when we have certain energies, that we need to direct our energy towards the right place and not towards one another, but direct that negative energy towards the right place. He's talking more of a unity perspective in regards to, people of color, Black people, and so forth. So, but then he turned right back around, and when someone was in the chat trying to get on, call in, and they couldn't call in, so they're complaining about it. And the guy just started calling him out of his name, and they went back and forth, calling each other this, that, and the other. And, that's what I'm saying. I mean, that sort of thing, you can address someone's behavior, but keep it about the behavior. I don't like the way you're doing this, and then you coach a dude, you coach your brother, and, but you coach, you might have just concerned about the behavior and not make those personal attacks, because when you start calling each other out your name and threatening each other, stuff like that, then you take on the same nature as, it's almost hate. You're hating on a guy. You're hating him like you want to do something to hurt him just because he, didn't respond the way you thought he should have. Wasn't like the guy stole something for him or hurt his family. He just made a comment that the guy didn't like, and then all of a sudden he was all kinds of, punk bees and all kinds of stuff. And I'm like, come on, man, that's not necessary. If we're going to be unified, let's be unified. We don't have to attack each other in that way. We can address each other's behavior to say, hey, work on this, man. That's not right. But at the same time, you don't need to be attacking each other with all that hatred and malice over something small like that. That's a problem. So that's my opinion on it. I heard it yesterday. I was like, man, that was out of pocket, big time. I think a couple other people felt that way too, but it is what it is.
I appreciate you calling in. You're always welcome to share your opinion, for sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure. Appreciate you. Oh yeah. Oh, you talking about Drew and Brandon? Yeah, that's what. Yeah. They do what they do. At the end of the day, and that's what they do. So let them have at it. Yeah, Drew. Yeah, Drew is consistent at being him. Brandon's consistent at being him. Sometimes personalities clash. That's just life. What I will say is that's the first time we've ever done something like that, because sometimes you have guests who just wants all the attention for themselves. You know what I mean? So as the calls got longer, I was like, man, he don't care. He can talk to anybody. So that's when I started bringing people on, and yeah, and then Brandon had fell out of the queue, and then he missed his turn, and that's basically what happened. So, but yeah, men are men. That's all it is. I don't mind. Shit, I don't mind the conversation, because all it's gonna be is most times be a conversation. Then tomorrow you come back and what I mean. That's all. Yeah. So, oh, Coach Cam phone got hot. And she couldn't come back in. But the conversation was about to get good, right? Call me now, DB. Call me now. Let's get the hell out of here then. Why not? Yeah, but she'll be back. I'm sure she'll be back. We just got started with her story. She did pick Tank over Tiafimo though. Tiafimo. Oh shit, you got me saying that. Tiafimo. Oh man. So I mean, it is what it is. But the Clippers lost. The Nets lost. I was shocked the Nets lost today, man. Dang, I wanted them to win. Man, I really wish we could have had a Lakers Nets finals, man. Damn, that would be good. I wish we could have had a Lakers Nets finals.
Here you go. Yeah. Well, that ain't our reality right now. So shit, we'll deal with it in a couple of months. Shit.
What's up, brother?
Hey, what's up?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you home?
Yeah. Man. First, let me shout out Claressa Shields, man. Man, you got me scared. First couple of rounds. She looked how you would expect someone who's not a seasoned MMA fighter to look. She looked foreign on the ground, and I was like, oh shit, but she pulled it out. So salute to her, man. She pulled it out, man. Salute to her. Much respect. Just so that that caller knows that the weight classes have nothing to do with the rehydration clause after the weigh-ins. Just so I don't think he knew that. What was I about to say? That kid, his name Bryce. I like that kid, man. He needs to call in more.
Yeah.
Who is that? President Mike? No, I didn't. Well, y'all don't quit, man. Y'all don't quit. No, it's been a hard week, man. So I'm chilling. But I was watching that fight tonight, man. That was a good fight. Scary. That was a good fight. Whoever said that she's ready for Nunez, know nothing. They have no clue. They don't know anything about the fight game of MMA for them to say that. You can't. There's no way she's not even close. Wow. I mean, nowhere near close in the Amanda Nunez. That's a long way away from that. But man, I just want to come in on that.
We appreciate you, Uncle we appreciate that. We appreciate you all that. Yeah,
my brothers in the chat, man. Appreciate everybody
all the time.
All right, brother.
All right, hey, what's up?
Yeah, shit. I didn't even know that Champion Hart was coming in. I started talking. I don't even remember what I said.
Yeah, he actually him and H Money actually asked for the link before you.
Yeah, I thought you was trolling me by. I thought you was
no. I didn't know when they were coming in, but I know they asked for the link before you called in. So if H Money calling in, that'll be it. Then we'll get the fuck out of here. But yeah, man, Claressa Shields won. Yes.
My friend said pop. I think he said pop. Like Pop Smoke, and then Hotel Shalom said Uncle Smacks.
Uncle Smacks. Oh man, he called him Sugar Bear, Hugger Bear.
And then Isaiah said, "What is DB talking about?" Isaiah, that wasn't DB, that was Champion Hart. Let's see, what did you say? Claressa Shields can take her time and work up properly in MMA. She's up for advance. Yeah, man. Listen, at the end of the day, she won. That's it. I think everybody getting their feelings hurt by just being super sensitive. Anthony Joshua goes out there, he gets knocked out. People say, hey, listen, he has to do A, B, and C, right? No problem. Earl Spence goes out there and wins a fight against Mikey. Against Mikey Garcia. And he should have knocked him out. He could have did X, Y, and Z. He goes out there and he fights against Danny Garcia, and they say, oh man, he won the fight. He looks good, but he got to get back with Blu-ray, right? There's always going to be some sort of there's a difference between critiquing and criticisms. There's a critique and then there's a criticism. Those are different. And I think the critiquing says, all right, listen, this is this is what I saw and this is what I think. And the criticisms are they tend to be negative, with no hopes. So if somebody says, hey, listen, if she goes and works on her takedown defense and continues to throw that hard right hand, like, man, she's got a shot. Hey, if, like Reggie just said, listen, if she takes her time, like, man, she'll be successful. That's critique. That's not criticism. So people just in their feelings, man, and just let it be. I don't think anybody said anything about, no, she looked like garbage and she can't fight. Man, she is a fucking champion and an Olympian. Damn, and she our sister. So yeah, we want her to win and she won and that's it. But y'all wanted to go out there and go out there and fight against Chris Cyborg or a primetime Gina Carano type. And then y'all be like, oh man, she should have stuck to boxing. No, listen, if you don't know MMA, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. That's it, and that's all. And good call, Reggie. You did a great job calling that earlier. So anyhow, shout out to the quote. And yeah, man, we're going to slide over the cows. And for the people that want to listen and want to talk about some MMA shit, we're going to get a chance to do it. So that's what it is. And yeah, shout out to Coach Cam for coming through. Just got to get rid of that damn champion heart rubbing off on me. I said, like 3 times already.
They said, okay, Take said, champion heart. That's clever.
Yeah, Coach Cam, I had a couple of things for her, but she's quick to reply when I talk to her in her DMs and stuff. But,
dope.
But I think sometimes that I'm asking questions because I'm writing them. Maybe I should send her some voice messages. I don't think she understands the messages. I mean, it's very simple stuff. I'm just talking about fighting. But yeah, I want her to get back in here. Anyhow, man, today is Friday in the shop. Damn, man, sometimes they just fly.
This was a fast week for you?
Yeah, this week felt fast. I mean, I had events going on yesterday and today, so I guess that kind of sped it up a little bit too.
I get it.
Yeah. But man, it's big. I think it's going to be an action-packed UFC card. So again, now for the people that saw some MMA, if you want to hear something with some good commentary, and I think it'll be John Anik, Joe Rogan, Daniel Cormier, maybe Dominic Cruz. These guys do a pretty good job. I know Joe Rogan can be over the top sometimes, but these guys all understand all aspects of fighting, offensively, defensively, stand up, ground, striking. So if you guys want to tune in to something, this is a great weekend to tune into some mixed martial arts. And it just happened to be UFC. So, for the casual people, I know they look at Bellator as a lesser organization, or ONE FC as not as big, but this is the time. So I said, don't be mean, eat no damn more. Okay, cool. Man, Cole eating fruit with your legs crossed. Damn, damn, they going off in the chat about something. But
probably champion heart.
Oh, okay, man. Y'all leave my brother E alone, man. Yeah. But anyway, man, I know there was a couple of birthdays earlier this week, man. So continue to enjoy and celebrate your birthdays, all of y'all that was in here. And yeah, man, that's it. That's it. What else you got, Brody, before we bounce rock state?
Thank you guys for coming this week. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate all the new subscribers and stuff. I mean, just thank you guys. I think the fact that the WBC came in here and listened to us, pound for pound, dropped the super chat. I mean, it just shows that one, they're listening, and everyone in the chat has value. You know, it wasn't Fred that said, "Hey, what about the belt?" It was one of y'all. You know, so y'all voices are being heard, and that's why we have the show. So thank you guys. I appreciate you. That's why all y'all famous. You know what I mean? You know, and yes.
No, I know what I was going to tell you. I didn't mean to cut you off. When I broke away for a second, I was looking at all of the tweets and all of the comments that was posted, and it seems that every single MMA fighter from all organizations, Bellator, UFC, LFA, and everybody, they all praised Claressa Shields. I don't think there was one bad comment.
You gotta praise her for that.
Right. But you know, I didn't think it would be the same level of praise. I thought because there's a lot of separation, especially when somebody comes from another sport that's not MMA. You have people that come from the wrestling world. I think they are embraced. But when somebody comes over from straight jiu-jitsu or comes over from, you know, K1 or just the kickboxing or whatever, sometimes they're frowned upon, and they got to do a little more to prove themselves to the MMA community, if that means anything, which is like middle America white folk. But yeah, they embraced her, man, and everybody was singing her praises tonight, you know, all through social media and stuff.
Yeah,
so,
I think the combat world shined a light on Claressa Shields.
Yeah, so that was real cool. But let me see, I've seen some willing to help her sharpen. E1K says, facts, I've seen some people willing to help her sharpen up. All love. Yeah, that's dope. And Cam said, gotta respect what she did. She the only one risk be great. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Brody. Go ahead.
No, Be the God asked me the diet. I think I've cut my meat intake out. I'm not vegetarian now, but I probably only eat it once a week, maybe twice. That's it. Everything else is typically good, you know, like smoothie. Yeah, everything is typically good. It's nothing extreme. It's nothing extreme. Nothing extreme. Quinoa, smoothies, fruits, nuts. I whenever I start craving something, I'll eat some toast with butter on it. You know, something like that. You know, so that's about it.
Man, get you some coconut butter, Brody.
Coconut butter?
Yeah. You can get the one that's not scented. So if you don't want to like smell or taste the coconut, you can get that. But if you get one that is scented, it'll have like the essence of coconut. But man, that shit tastes so good when you put it on something like that. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, man, I just gotta start bringing you like just different stuff. Like when I'm at the store, it's just to come down the street and I just drop it to you and keep pushing. But yes, a lot of like little things that you would change up in a diet, man. That stuff that's tasty.
Yeah.
And, you know, having that that cow plus butter, that ain't. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it ain't the best for you. But let's see, man. Let's run through some of the fan bam that's in here. Man, Taylor Bell, CUT Bell in the building. 817 Boxing B, salute to you. Robert Brown in the building. Let's see, my brother Reg in there. E1K, champion, Heart, of course. President Jafar. Let me see. He said, man, fuck the Charlos Lions Beta. Or Beta's Lion. Yeesh. All right, cool. Oh, good comment, Reg. Reggie said, the boxing shows Claressa Shields love because they respect warrior shit. In boxing, they hate and talk dumb shit. Yeah, you said it, Reg. You absolutely said it. Everybody's looking for a reason to hate. My brother Kenlon Jones, part of my 5%. Let's see. He said it's unfortunate that she doesn't get the same support from her boxing peers, and that's right next to Reggie's comment. That's right, KJ. That's a fact. And oh, come on, reading this stupid shit.
Let me see. My brother Russo, he said, "Oh, don't worry, DB. Dudes are built like a bag of milk. Will come out in the woodwork in the morning with hate and hate hard." Let's hope not. I don't think so. They would have did it already. They at home and they in the comfort of their own home, with a drink or two in their system and got their computer, or their cell phone. That's where people get the toughest. So I think they would have already done it. Let's see. Hotep Shalom, he said, "Appreciate you, Fred. PPD, DB, love is the word. Thank y'all. We appreciate it in the barbershop. Much love." Shout out to Hotep and the Queen. PPD done slid in and out of the chat. Be the God in here. He said, "Oh, he's talking about the diet. Got you." Cam in the building. Yeah, Cam said they got to respect it. That's right. Robert Brown. We're going to see Rob over at the boxing section. Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. Hawthorne, salute to you. He said, "All y'all should subscribe to my channel too." I'm just saying. Yeah, subscribe to Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment channel. Fred's relative. Let me see. And Shy7210 in the building. He said, "Fire." Thank you, Fred.
All the time, man.
Yes, indeed. Let me see. Presidential Mike in the building. Yeah, he said, "Y'all got to chill. Champion Heart is family." Tell him, Prez. Yeah. D. Will in the building. Salute to you. Appreciate it. The Queen Patricia Shelton. She was in her feelings earlier. She said, "Y'all don't say nothing bad about Claressa. She the GOAT. Give her love." Right on, Queen. Let's see.
She got that W.
Yeah. Otis Mickle in the building. Salute to Otis, Mr. Tennessee himself, Hustler Slim, and shout out to Big Tank Man, the Sweet Science Examiner. Salute to you, South Central love. Marvin Rollins Jr. He says, "So DB, undefeated, reigning 3-division champion, 2-division undisputed, WBA, WBC, IBF, WBO, IBO, ABC, ring champion, gold medalist, and currently viewed as the GOAT. Claressa Shields is now 1-0 in her MMA debut." Yeah, this is all facts. Yeah. Let's see. Perfect. And see, Tank, I didn't see this earlier. The Sweet Science Examiner said, "In fact, DB, there's a distinct difference between constructive criticism and hate." Absolutely. Yes, indeed. Reggie said, "Thank you." Yes, indeed. No, thank you, Reggie. And OG Big Rob G film in the building. Salute to Rob G. This is my personal statement before you get in. Patricia said I was in my feelings. That's crazy, Patricia. I didn't even see that comment until just now. Right on. Birdman in the building. Salute to Birdman, always showing his love, man. And I think we got just about everybody that's in the shot for right now. Isaiah Store. And okay, Jordan, what up? Let's see. Oh, some more people that slid in. I see Mir still in the building. D. Patton, Big Texas, ATX, Cletus Smith, Phantom Brawler, Hawthorne. Okay, Fred, whole family in the building tonight.
We here
right
tonight.
on.
We here.
Brent Jones. And let me see, Robert talking about the Lakers question, bro. Yeah, the Lakers need to stop just looking at Rich Paul clients. The front office need to do their thing. I cater to LeBron and his agent and his friend. Yeah, man, I just want to win, man. Dr. Professor, what up, man? See you. Eli Zachary, salute to you, man. All right, man, I think that's it. Let's see, 817 Boxing B. Yep, that's it. All right. Peoples Hernandez, we waiting on you, man. Rob G, get your microphone ready. The shop will be closed tomorrow. MMA Saturday. I don't know if there's any boxing Saturday, but catch y'all on Sunday. Play the song, Fred.
Shakur fight Saturday.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Phantom Hawthorne, what it do? Pound for pound. Super chat heard around the world, man. Appreciate you.
Dave Jack, I see you, Dave Jack, and also Noah GX. He said, "Assalamu alaikum" from Japan. Shout out to you, man.
Oh, thank you. Why not? Appreciate you.
Walaikum salam to Noah GX and Oscar Samadesh.
Oh, he in Japan. Wow. Appreciate you, People Hernandez. Thank you.
People Hernandez.
No, it goes on her MMA record. It's separate.
Yeah, MMA record.
She 1-0. She's perfect.
Yeah.
Oh man.
One.
The devil is a lie. Telling you the truth. Oh, I'm not sure what time yet, but we're gonna try and get a Wilder interview. So I'll let you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you know. Yeah, me and you go down there. Tay Jones is coming to town too. So.
Yeah. I talked to him.
Oh, you spoke to him? Okay, well,
yeah,
he'll put us in touch with the time and all that, and we'll catch up. The press conference is Tuesday if you want to go. I don't know if we'll get in, but if you want to roll up there somewhere around here.
Yeah. I was just funny. I was gonna tell you tomorrow.
Yeah, fuck it, may as well, right? Sneak in somehow, some way.
Better believe it. The Sweet Science Examiner Tank said there's only one barber shop, and tell him Tank said it.
Tell him Tank sent you and said it. Hey, yeah, man, it's just a great place to have a community.
Talk to him, Rob G.
Running game like I'm ASIC. Yeah, man. Greatest, yeah. So I do it for all my people. Yeah, man. Wilder press conference is Tuesday here in LA. So I'm gonna try and sneak in that motherfucker. If not sneak, you know what I mean, make my way. You know.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll figure it out, you know. Or get there early, you know what I mean? Get there early.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know
Walk
what I mean?
in with yeah. Dave Jack said, Bomb Squad!
Yeah, man, we getting close, man. And I love Wilder, man. Man, fuck. Gotta get this W, man. Win or lose, man, but I want to win.
Cause the devil is a lie.
Hey. It's all in what you do. Hey. Love y'all, man. We made, hey. We flexed our power a little bit in the boxing world, man. Congratulations to everybody, man. It's not the belt. Yeah, it's not the belt, man. Think about us, you know. It's
the influence.
The influence, yeah. I'm not worried about the belt. Have your opinion. Take it. Do what you want with it. You know what I mean? Don't mean nothing to me.
Hit that thumbs up and go subscribe to Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment Channel.
Yeah, for sure. Love y'all, man. We out of here. Hey, enjoy Patricia. Enjoy Florida, man. Enjoy Florida. Have fun. You and your daughter. You know what I mean? Enjoy. Have a great time down there. Appreciate you, DB. Love you, man. Thank you. And when I get the time for Sunday, I'll hit you for sure.
All right.
All right. Peace. Patty Dean in here. Appreciate you, PPD. Peace.